Day 2, we're getting ready for you. One, two, three, four. What? Day 3, you still want to fuck with me? One more. Day 4, no, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire in the house.
Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Don't be fake. Don't be phony. Please be yourself. We are Rude Exposure. You got a lot of people out there with masks on. And you know, it depends on what type of mask you wear. You know, sometimes killers wear masks too. Sometimes fake people wear masks and pretend they are real. Like I said, man, I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. So hit my like and hit my subscribe and get me up to 1 billion subscribers. Now, how can I have 1 billion subscribers if you guys are being fake and don't want to come out and show the world who you really are? Now, if you want to wear a mask, wear it, but just come subscribe to me. You fuck who? You fuck that bitch? You fuck that bitch? You niggas sick. You fuck that bitch? You fuck that bitch? You niggas sick. You fuck that bitch? I think you got that. I think you got that. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta. I think you got that AIDS. I think you got that. I think you got that AIDS. I think you got that. I think you got that AIDS. I think you got that. Well, you fuck that bitch, you niggas sick. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. You niggas sick. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. You niggas sick. You niggas sick. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. You niggas sick. She sucked your dick. She laid you in her bed, right on top of Gucci spread. Then she made your toes curl. $100,000 girl, taking trips across the world. Pretty, juicy, sexy girl. Charge you for a little tongue. Now she got you super sprung. Now she got your dick on hard. Time to make her pussy fart. When you get inside them guts and you remember she a slut, but you got no rubber on. You don't want to hear my song. I think you got that AIDS. I think you got that. I think you got that AIDS. I think you got that. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. You niggas sick. You niggas sick. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that. You niggas sick. You fuck that bitch. You fuck that bitch. Shit, we tried to kill each other. We done killed everybody we can kill.
You say we ain't got no other option now?
We ain't got no other option. Ain't nothing else you can do. You gonna have to fight robots. How you guys gonna unite with your brother?
Yes, sir.
Man, the devil making it very hard for you to not see who the real enemy is. As much as we want to hate each other, as much as we want to smoke on each other, he gonna keep showing you, I'm your real enemy.
100%.
But it's hard because so many of us got blood feuds. So you have to find something bigger than even death that unites you in life.
Right.
Big unity, all we got. Big unity, all we got. Big unity, all we got.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We kill them for the wrong thing. You understand me? When we take the switches and we put them on the real enemies, now you got a reason to go to war. The problem is that y'all killing each other, the same brother that's supposed to be going to war with you. You understand me? And for you. So So the point of it is to give you somewhere to put your energy towards. But right now we don't have that. But peace is something you gotta fight because we ain't liberated.
Hey, hit that. Hey. Hey, how you coming, son? Get on the
Keep sleeping. He sleep. He sleep. She sleep. Y'all sleep. The robots are coming. They're gonna take over the warehouse jobs first. It's gonna be like the Walking Dead out there. Niggas gonna be breaking into your house just to get something to eat. Ain't gonna be no jobs. You already see them taking cash currency. I went to a restaurant one day. They say they don't take cash. 10 years from now, it's gonna be ugly. Just think about boxing. They might put a robot in there on your boy. Oh, you see Charlo. I fuck with Charlo. I fuck with Earl. Great fight. Hope both of them boys in shape, right? Shout out to Tank Davis, man. You done made a change. You done went from Rambo to Tank to Faith to boxing. Been to fight Jake Paul, and I'm cool with that. Cause I been knew what you were. Young nigga out the ghetto, making a way, trying to get his people out the dirt. A lot of young niggas take the same path as you. But I don't respect that as a boxer. I just respect you as a man and doing what you want to do. Cause a man do what he want and a boy do what he can. The haters switched up on you for fighting Jake Paul. Me, I switched up on you cause you wouldn't fight Shakur or none of the top guys. But then I had to come to my senses. I say, wait a minute, man, this is what he is. You are what you are. Stop trying to be something that you're not. You know, use an entertainer like Sylvester Stallone, man. He got into the Boxing Hall of Fame for real. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear until you see it for yourself. You know, it's just a jokey joker here too. You understand me? But the characteristics and the traits of a man show you who you are. A nigga like Denzel ain't supposed to be able to take no watch off your hand. You supposed to say, hey man, what you doing? But you're so submissive. You're so humble. You let an OG take something very expensive off your hand. You wore Wizard of the Oz red slippers and took pictures in them. We don't respect that. Hit that like button.
You know, when I'm on the
old dolly shot.
The dolly, man, your classic shot. Your classic shot.
Keep talking.
Yo, I'm getting robbed by Denzel right now.
Hey, you know, that watch is gone. You know that.
Yo, you can take him out of New York. You can't take the New York out of him, yo. You dig? It look better on you anyway, OG.
I hope it doesn't fit. I hope it doesn't fit.
So basically on a dolly shot, right? Basically supposed to be facade in my head, me and Matt.
Inside your man, because the way the film is, he's gonna be your salvation. And so this is in your imagination of how the music video would do when you were him.
Man. Oh shit, nigga. I don't need you motherfuckers no more, nigga. Y'all finna retire. Get up. Hey, baby. Hey, bring your motherfucking ass up here. These niggas wanna hear a song from me, bitch. Hurry up, cause I want you to hurry up cook this motherfucking breakfast, bitch. Get your motherfucking dog in here. I don't know, sing that motherfucker. Don't fuck the song up this time, bitch. It's hard out here for a pill. A nigga trying to get his motherfucker. Bitch, get your motherfucking ass in the kitchen, bitch. You always fucking that motherfucker out, bitch. I'm talking to you, motherfucker. Get in there, get the motherfucking fish ready, bitch. I want some sausage links with that motherfucker. Put some dumplings over that motherfucker cold, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Those cheese on the bitch too, but you out there fucking up the song every time I get you in the studio, you sing the shit just like you fantastic and shit. You get on the motherfucking YouTube page and you man, I'm trying to make me look bad on your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Man, you ain't know. So I fuck out here talking about fight Shakur Stevens. That nigga never gonna fight no motherfucker Shakur Stevens again. Fuck around with you niggas, man. Hard out here for a pair of niggas Shakur Stevens, man. You stupid nigga. You go on, move on about your life, nigga. Out here talking about fighting motherfucker. That nigga ain't finna do nothing, man. Nigga finna fight back here out this motherfucking fight, nigga. Fuck around with you niggas. Hurry up, cook them motherfucking grits. And later on tonight, I want some chicken, though. And make sure you make the dumplings right now. I want that shit marinated, bitch. You got the hot sauce. I want some Louisiana hot sauce, bitch.
Yeah, that nigga will never fight motherfucker Shakur Stevenson. Never. What's happening? And you know what it is. I'm on that good coffee. Let me take me a little sip too. Yeah, Clint Eastwood. You know, man, listen, what if people don't like that word, that sentence? I love it because shit happens and you be like, damn, right? And we don't want to get there. We don't want to be surprised. You don't need no doubts. We know the skill level is different, right? It's a real question, man. Where did it come from? Like, who invented the phrase, what if? That's what I just always, like, why did they invent that phrase? You know, that shit been going on since Shakespeare's days. What if? What is the meaning of life? You know, it's just a question that God put into your head. So nobody never created the phrase what if. It's just something that you naturally do as a child. Mommy, daddy, what is this? What color is this? What color is that? What is this? What if this happened? Oh, okay, well, what if this happened? What they want to know? They're curious. I'm curious, man. What if this is an exhibition? Are all exhibitions, you know, set in stone? Like, does shit go wrong? What if Jake Paul hits Tank very hard and Tank wants to retaliate and get his lick back since it's scripted? How does Tank get past the long arm reach and the the height without receiving a counter from a heavyweight? Oh yes, put the link in the chat. G, where is that? You say the name of it called the Boxing Talk? The Boxing Talk channel. What is it, man? I don't know what channel that is, bro. You know, you got to hit me on the bat line and tell me what the business is. You say the Boxing channel. Let me see. The Boxing Talk channel. Is it a specific channel, bro? Let me see. I don't see it, G. You know I don't know. You got to direct me directly and throw the link in the chat on me, G. Because when I type in the Boxing Talk channel, is it on your channel? Because I can go to your channel. I don't know. But like I said, man, you know, yeah, go to that, whatever it is, and push share. And then push copy link. And then come back to mine and post it in the comment section. You know, and paste it in the comment section. Boxing Talk channel shout out show. It's a Boxing Talk. It's a Boxing Talk. Hold on. You got me. Boxing Talk channel shout out. Man, I don't see none of that, bro. You got me searching for shit. You can't throw the link in the chat. He said, "Oh, see, that's what I was asking, nigga." Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. One. We got the wrestling music on that shit. Yeah.
On a Boxing Talk channel, shout out.
Right.
You want to know some of the best Boxing Talk channels? Small or big, where you can agree to
Run the line up, down.
and get through on a Boxing Talk conversation and get official facts,
Run it down.
voice your opinion, and get the Boxing Talk conversation you might be looking for. And not be somewhere where they control the false narrative with a mute button or put you out their chat off your boxing opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the channels you want to know when you're in the wrong place. I'm going to send you where you know you're in the right place.
For sure.
Me, myself, I go to hundreds of channels.
Me
And
too.
on this show, I'm going to give you 15 to go subscribe to right now. Right now as we speak.
Right now.
So, let's get started.
All right, which one?
Let's get started.
15.
Let's get started.
You know, I got to break them down too now.
So, most of these channels I've been visiting, very unbiased, and they know what they talking about. And one of the first ones we gonna get out the gate with, I'm gonna let you know, go sub up. Go sub up to my guy, Scooter Powell.
Scooter.
Go sub up to my guy, Scooter Powell.
Scooter.
OOTERPOWELL. Go sub up to my guy, Scooter Powell.
Scooter.
And
I'm
keeping it
him.
moving, make sure you take the time to go sub up to my guy. Take the time to go sub up to my guy, Outlaw People.
Outlaw.
Real talk boxing all day, every day. And keeping it right on moving along, make sure y'all take the time to go sub up to my guy. Go sub up to my guy, Cam J.
Damn. You got to tell these guys to come over here and throw their link in the chat.
Real talk boxing is what? Keeping it right on moving along, make sure you definitely take the time. Make sure you take the time and get over there and sub up. Get over there and sub up to my guy, Blunt Sport Boxing.
Blunt.
Make sure you get over there and sub up to Blunt Sport
They
Boxing.
waiting.
No doubt. And another great one, been around for a minute, and always on a day-to-day basis, spit that official real talk. Make sure y'all go sub up. Make sure you take the time to go sub up to my guy, Blood Boxing.
Blood.
Go sub up to Blood Boxing.
We subscribe. We already subscribed.
And keeping it right on moving along, make sure you fit it in your schedule to go sub up to my guy, Cigar Talk.
Already.
Yeah. Get over there if you have it.
Gotta share the cigar talk.
And keeping it right on moving along to make sure I send y'all the unbiased way. Another unbiased lane you can run down is you can go subscribe. Make sure you go subscribe to my guy, the Art Man in the Brick.
Art. They try to get Art locked up, dog. That's crazy.
Get over there and subscribe to Art Man.
For sure, I did.
Another great unbiased channel that don't do nothing but, you know, give you the best of the best in boxing talk.
For sure.
You gotta make sure you just gotta make sure you go subscribe to my guy. Go subscribe to my guy, True Media.
True. Sample.
And another excellent channel that spits that real. I was just over there chopping it up with him earlier. Make sure y'all take the time and go subscribe to my guy, OD Low.
For sure.
OD Low. ODBULOCC.
The Lokester.
Subscribe to my guy, OD Low.
The Lokester.
And of course, another great channel, been around for a minute. And if you haven't got over there and subbed up to him,
I'm subscribed to all of
you
them.
missing out. Make sure you go sub up to my guy, DT3.
DT3T. Am I?
Yeah,
We gonna make sure.
my guy, DT3. And then another one, been around for a minute, always keeping it straight down the middle. Go sub up to a former LDBC guy
Uh-oh.
that see it a whole nother way now.
Yes, sir.
And he got his own lane. Go sub up to my guy, KQKC.
Oh, that's my homie. KQKC, but you ain't right, G. That's my homie. 79. I be rolling on
I got
KQ.
another one. We getting close to 15.
I'm subscribed to all these
But
niggas.
we a few away. And before we get there, I gotta tell you to go sub up. I gotta tell you to go sub up to my guy, the Rebuttal Entertainment.
Yeah, y'all block me over there, nigga. Tell that nigga to unblock me. So my belts don't matter.
Here we go again. Another great channel. Been doing his thing. Straight give you the official reel on the daily.
I can't even
So
have
make
fun.
sure
Hold up.
You take some time.
Time out.
Take some time.
Hey, Spoke. I can't even. I was having fun over there on Rebuttal, nigga. That shit fun as hell going over. That nigga funny as hell, man. He don't know how funny he is, man. But you know what I'm saying? Nigga has difference of opinion with you, man. You can't block a nigga, man. That nigga blocked me, man. Of asking boxing questions, G. Yeah, nigga blocked me, man. Because, you know, I'm talking about nigga belts do matter type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, why the man wanted Undisputed when he made that comment. He like, he ain't never said. He asked me how old I was. I said, nigga, I'm in my late 40s. Nigga, I'm way older than you. I say, damn, nigga. I say, I ain't old enough to talk boxing. I say, nigga, I'm 47 years old, nigga. Damn, but you know, that shit be funny to me, man. Tell that nigga don't block me, man.
I'm gonna go sub up to my guy. Just Do Boxing Talk.
Just do. I'm subscribed to everybody. I'm still subscribed to Rebuttal, though. Hey, Rebuttal, I'm still subscribed, nigga.
And another great one that you might just let get by your ear.
Don't let
You
me
might
have
want to go check
fun.
them out sometimes. Get some great knowledge, no doubt. Go sub up to my guy, Andrew Tucker, the Black Line. Yeah. Sub up to
Drew.
my guy, Andrew Tucker, the Black Line. shot lace.
Oh shit, I got a phone call. They ain't gonna get no play.
Yo, because y'all already know I'm going to have another one because we had one like this before. So this don't stop coming.
You know, I got an award show coming now, nigga.
Some of the other great
I'm
channels.
finna bite your style.
But the last channel I'm going to tell y'all to go sub up to, make sure y'all go sub up to my guy, Rude Exposure.
I gotta make a show now, nigga.
Sub up to my guy, Rude Exposure.
Yeah, sure.
Most of these channels, definitely unbiased, will give you official talk. And even if y'all have a disagreement, y'all can pan it out, keeping it boxing. And y'all can pan it out, keeping it boxing from beginning to end, no doubt. So that's my channel shout out for the night. Other than that, I'm gonna get some games to y'all in a minute.
Man, we gonna share that to Twitter. Nigga, we finna share that motherfucking video to Twitter, nigga. Right now, nigga, cause that's a whole nother level right there. I'm finna start me a little award show. We got the Haters Award coming. You know, the Player Haters Ball is a big thing, man, you know, cause I'm a player hater. You know, I think I deserve the award of the year. I think I deserve Player Hater of the Year. You know, and my speech will be eloquent. When I receive my reward, I want y'all boys to vote me for president of the Player Haters of the Year, and have no shame to be a hater, because you know you're supposed to hate things. You know, that's why God gave you emotions. You know, I rock with you too, G. God gave you emotions of love and hate. You know, when Jesus walked inside that church and seen them niggas in there throwing and gambling and shit, he lost his temper. And he hated that shit. You know, I hate the evil, wicked people. And I hate niggas that be playing. So yes, I am a player hater. Stop playing with me. Because I see through the cracks of the rocks, right? Can't get nothing past me. I grew up where I couldn't get away with nothing. We had to learn how to be burglars at a young age. You put your socks on and slide through the floor, because the floor be squeaking. You know what part of the floor squeaks, so you don't walk over there in the dark when you can't see. And you ain't supposed to turn the lights on. You squeeze the door real tight because it's squeaky too. And you push it and open it halfway and slide out. Put the car in neutral, roll the car all the way down the street before you crank it up and head out east to get the sack. You know. Boxing is rocking and rolling, and we got a Jake Paul versus Tank Davis, and I'm ready because Atlanta gonna be so lit when this shit arrives. Big fight coming up this weekend, getting into that, but Jake Paul. Like, you guys really think this is not a legacy fight, even if it's scripted, because it is, because of the significance of the fight. Fuck the money. Take the money out of the equation and look at Jake Paul. Why does he deserve a Netflix deal? How did he achieve and attain a Netflix deal? Why would Netflix give him free reign to run a whole course of videos and fights on their platform before Turkey Al-Rashid could get a hold to Netflix? Forget about Mike Tyson biting his glove, something I never seen in my life. But think about his name. Think about when Mike Tyson avenged Muhammad Ali, when Muhammad Ali fought Larry Holmes. And Larry Holmes knew that Muhammad Ali was not the same and still proceeded to try to kill him. Mike Tyson avenged that and tried to kill him. Mike Tyson told a 12-year-old girl that what is legacy? Fuck legacy. Nobody cares about that when you're dead. A 12-year-old girl. So we knew it was a script. We were hoping he would flip the script. But nope. Stain on your resume, on your legacy, on something that will last for hundreds of years when YouTube videos are watched when we're dead and gone. Like hieroglyphics, letting the world know that the ancient Egyptians were black. You can't duck your legacy. There's no such thing as fuck legacy. Your family, the things you do in front of your children every day is a legacy. They will take that into their adulthood and teach their children the ways that you raised them and tell stories about mommy and daddy and uncle and granny. Okay, you know me, man. You know, we dropping videos all day. You can tap in whenever. We're going to jump back on this thing again, man, whenever we can. We always live. Always check in on rude exposure. We always dropping something, you know. But yeah, man, Jake Paul, man, you know, how did he get that? I'll tell you why. He's American apple pie, not Caleb Plant sweet potato pie, pecan pie, you know, red velvet cake, Pastor Greens, and the neck bones, ma'am. Oh, I like your boyfriend. What's his name? Caleb. Hey, Caleb, you know how to dance? He would never get a Netflix deal. The people that Jake Paul fight are celebrities, names. You know, Ali lost to Larry Holmes. That's going to last forever. When the people are dead and gone, they say, look, mama, the greatest of all times lost to Larry Holmes. They say he used to get beat up in sparring about Ali, but he lost to him. They don't know that he was, are they going to omit that he was watched? I don't know. Circus fight. Everybody knew Ali was over with. Mike Tyson was old, but came out with workout videos. I'm talking about vicious. You couldn't tell me that Mike Tyson wasn't in the best shape of his life, thanks to Jake Paul. Shit. Day one, the fun has just begun. Day two, what you gonna do? Day three, still wanna fuck with me? Day four, it's the art of war. He sold it, man. You know, Jake Paul added years to Mike Tyson's life, if you ask me. Got in the best shape of his life, you know. Got him, you know, if he was in depression, out of it, really. You know, you release endorphins when you work out. You throw that sweat and that toxin release from your body, you know, you become a different person. And man, you know, we wanted Mike to go in there and beat that boy up, didn't we? We want Tank Davis to go in there and beat that boy up, don't we? Yes, we do. Deep down inside, everybody that said this is a trash fight really wants it to be real. It can't be real. This can't be real. This got to be scripted. I know, but I want it to be real. I want it to be real. I don't want it to be scripted. And even if it's scripted, I need somebody to flip the script. I need Jake Paul to flip the script and just lose his mind. You know, Tank accusing him of being on roids. Have a roid rage in the middle of a fight. You know, Mike Tyson had to get grabbed and hugged on in the first round. And I just know after that hug, you know, he patted his shoulder. I'm like, okay, son. And start proceeding to bite his glove and move laterally and step back, step back. Wow, a new Mike Tyson, you know, pulling punches, obviously, on camera for the rerun guys to roll it back for you. Everybody knew about the contract, right? Yeah, go all 12 rounds, man. You know, with Jake Paul, man, you in the money. You know, and I just hope Tank Davis, goes past the level of just the bag, man. Because think about it. If Jake Paul and Tank really happens, and it's a script, and Tank flips the script and really tries to hurt Jake Paul, I think his stock goes up higher than him taking a dive. Because that's what y'all basically saying, that Tank is going to take a dive since it's a circus fight. Is that what y'all saying? Since it's not gonna, y'all making it sure, y'all saying it's not gonna count. This ain't gonna even count. This ain't no real fight. You're throwing that out there just in case Tank takes a dive. Because you do anything for money, you would take a dive, right? Money is the root of all evil, and people forget that. And I would have did it. Look, your favorite fighter would have did it, and you would have did it too. And I'm personally the guy that thinks that Tank could have got the most money fighting Shakur. That's just my opinion, homie, because Turkey wants somebody to beat Shakur, in my opinion. That towel head statement, like, people laugh off shit, but even then, before then, man, you never wanted to fight your so-called brother. I don't think Turkey likes those type of guys. And he likes people to fight animals, fieras. He want to put a animal in the ring with a man if he can get away with it, I bet you. So you get these type of guys with billions of dollars, and you talking about not fighting this guy, and you bitching over money to me. You calling towel head boys, and then a runner, a track star. I want somebody that's gonna, do no Tom and Jerry shit. These statements coming from Turkey let me know that shit, you don't like them type of fighters, if you ask me. And that's what this type of fighter is. So you got Canelo saying right on camera, I know Turkey's your guy. Canelo know Turkey want people to beat Canelo. Turkey want Crawford to beat Canelo. That's just, so. And he gonna pay you dearly to prove him wrong. Great. Tank, you could have got the man to open up his checkbook as well. I think I just, doing my YouTube thing. I'm just thinking. That's what a man do. He think. I think that since you the face of boxing, so your fans say, so you say, absolutely, you could have opened his checkbook more than Daniel Dubois. And Daniel Dubois is a hell of a fighter, but you got paid $71 million to get knocked out, brother. And I'm pretty sure Tank Davis can achieve more than AJ or, guys that are not the face of boxing getting paid like Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford getting a pretty penny. Terrence Crawford lied and told y'all niggas he was getting $10 million. I had jumped at that shit like, nigga, you getting 10? I had to think about it. Wait a minute, you ain't getting no fucking 10, nigga. If Canelo's getting $100 million, oh, you the face of boxing, buddy. Just like Canelo is. And they want you to lose, that is. Ain't that what you want? You want people to want you to lose. Man, you just want Tank to lose. Yes, nigga, because that's what the world want to see. 702, you say real or scripted, they both better put on a good show and give us some entertaining. Both their reputations to use that right about now. Jake Paul, it is what it is, bro, but I'm thinking Jake Paul could flip the script. Everybody calls in the past Tank David a midget. And all throughout life, even if you're not a boxer, you look at people that are smaller than you. And as a man, I don't know about nobody else. You size people up automatically. Like, this what I would do to this nigga. But in your brain, you don't say it out loud. You watching niggas to see if they got guns on them. You watching for, disfigured clothing to see if it's someone that you size people up as a man. And I'm pretty sure everybody size Tank up. You see him in real life, he's a shorty. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh nigga, first time he throw them punches on with clinch and slam his ass and DDT his motherfucker. That's why he got all the motherfucking security. With them gloves on, he'll beat me up. But nigga, I choke that little nigga out, nigga. But in the ring it's different. But shit, nigga, Jake Paul looking at him like that too, just like everybody else. Rolly called him a midget. Uh, Ryan, all them boys, Jake Paul said, what I'm saying, made fun of his size. You get in there and do like Logan Paul did to Floyd. Logan Paul went in there and was swinging like for the hills, actually trying to take Floyd out, if you ask me. Floyd was catching him in between shots with the high guard, downloading the data. But I want to see Jake Paul do that same thing, man. I want to see Jake Paul let his hands go and show people that he's a real boxer. This is your chance to show the world you're a real boxer against the face of boxing. Actually go in there and just surprise the world and show them, okay, you bitches thought it was a script, and go in there and actually swing on Tank and let Tank, react accordingly. And we want to see how the attributes match up from a heavyweight and a small guy, because I'm here to tell you, I feel like this is more of a real fight than any other fight in boxing, if you really think about it. Because like I said, if you at a facility or somewhere where you can't bring your gun and you with your family and a big motherfucking white boy walk up to you and slap your daughter, what is you going to do? You're going to say, hey, size matters, weight classes matter, or are you going to try to take his chin out and hit him in his button or his throat, or try to do something to defend your family? I'm just trying to figure out, like, why does guys like Terrence Crawford get away with moving up so many weight classes, and the Terrence Crawford so-called fans are so convinced that he's going to knock Canelo out, when all you guys try to, say in other situations that weight classes matter, except for your guy, where everybody else is like, oh, Canelo's going to beat Terrence Crawford because he's coming up in weight class, and you get mad at them guys for that. In actuality, that's a very dangerous threat assessment Terrence Crawford is doing. Terrence Crawford knows what kind of level of threat he's facing right now. You guys are trying to make Terrence Crawford out of a god. Yeah, the same way Shakur Stevenson fans do Shakur Stevenson, same way Tank Davis fans do Tank, the same way goddamn Devin Haney fans tried to do with Devin. Try to make these guys like invincible. Like, you never make the videos of what if. What if Terrence Crawford get in there and does not try to box and stay on the outside, stab to the body, southpaw, stay away from that right, don't let him hit them shoulders, have the stamina of a mountain climber to go 12 rounds, and hopefully doesn't get robbed. Maybe press Canelo late in the 11th or the 12th round, just in case, you see him getting weary. He probably gasses out on that computer, or he can't take as much. Probably in about round 8 or 9, you can probably press a little bit more, but maybe keep it safe and just pressing 11, or maybe just pressing 12. And don't get caught with that body work late, because, I don't care how many mountains you climb and how many abs you have, the liver is the liver and the kidney is the kidney. You understand me? The liver is the liver and the kidney is the kidney. No matter how many times you look at the man's physique. I know physiology, and I know Canelo throws wicked body shots at different angles. And, he's not a slouch. He's better than everybody that Terrence Crawford has ever fought. Can I get an agreement to that? And it's at a weight that Terrence Crawford has not acclimated at. I don't think Terrence Crawford has acclimated to 168. I think he was just getting acclimated to 154. I had the brother on my live yesterday, and he was like, Terrence Crawford always at 170 in his fights. Terrence Crawford always at 170 in his fights. I'm like, damn, Terrence Crawford always at 170 in his fights, even at 147? Yeah, Terrence Crawford be winning. He was 140, he was 170 at his fight at 154? Yeah. So you mean to tell me Terrence Crawford been fighting 147 pounders at 170 all this time? And the only fight that he fought at 154, he fought that man at 170? So you trying to basically say Terrence Crawford is a weight bully without even me making him say that. I just kept letting him talk for himself, brother. Now that he's up at 168, has he fought anybody that punches like somebody at 168? Since Canelo is not a true 168er, but he's been fighting up that way, fighting guys like Bivol and all kinds of guys, acclimated to that power and that, that weight division. Is Terrence Crawford acclimated to that weight division? And the power is not the same as the sparring partner, is it? I know you guys are not going to compare these guys to Canelo, are you? Because you guys told Boots that he was a sellout and no top Mexicans would ever help Terrence Crawford fight Canelo. Forget about the trash Mexican fighters that's over there helping Canelo. As long as it's not no top Mexican fighters helping, you understand, Terrence Crawford. Because the trash Mexican fighters that's helping Terrence Crawford don't count, even though they're Mexican, since it's a race thing. And, even though his trainers, they say, I don't know if he's Mexican or not, but I think he is. Victor, are you? He's not top notch enough to be added to you guys' conversation. So those Mexicans in Terrence Crawford's camp does not even count according to you all. All right. So you guys selective outrage, man, is just pissing me off. That's all. It's gonna be a great fight. What's wrong with the boxing fans of 2025, man? They soft. They softer than the boxers. At least the boxers are going in there fighting, risking their life. You guys sitting back eating a little popcorn, watching these guys do their thing, man. Like the gladiator days, when the Africans were stolen in Africa and made to fight all kinds of vicious people to win their freedom. And they made movies that displayed their characters opposite of what the Africans really look like Spartacus, an African, and won his freedom, a gladiator. The Romans invaded Africa and captured all them niggas, man, and made them fight all kinds of shit. Turkey is a victim of wanting to see gladiator type sports. I am too as well. I'm trained. My mind is trained to see viciousness. When you grow up in neighborhoods like that and you see it, you get what you call callous. Now the children can see it on cell phones. They are already callous and haven't actually seen it up close and personal. But you can watch it on TV or cell phones now. You never walked home from school and seen a dog killing another dog. You just sat there and watched them choke the life out of them. Some people are sheltered and get rides home from school every day. You never witnessed shit that happens when they walk home, like Boys in the Hood. You want to see a dead body? No. Hey, man, this could be a great fight. Like, let's flip the script, man, and actually talk boxing. Like, how could Tank return fire if he was to actually get caught with something vicious by a heavyweight? How much weight Tank gonna put on? 150, 154? Is this gonna be muscle weight? Is he gonna have water weight? Will he be a different physique? Will he be slower? Will his reaction time be slower? Will he be able to counter at the same speed as he did at 135? Will he be able to go back to 135? Should he make a pit stop at 147 and take care of Devin? All these questions are asked of Tank because we think he's gonna fight Pacquiao next. If not, retirement. No top-notch black fighters, never. The only way you fight a top-notch black fighter is if it's Devin Haney, and it got to be a turkey bag. It got to be a turkey. You setting up your big turkey bag with the Jake Paul fight, right? Come on, Tank, with your funky ass, and knock Jake Paul out. You're a different level, a different type of fighter, right? You're levels above Tank Davis. Nobody can beat me, nobody can stop me, nobody can raise my hand. You won't be hit or touched by someone of the likes of Jake Paul. That's impossible. You're too good. You're great. You're the face of boxing. Jake Paul will take it easy because he knows he's bigger than you. He's not going to try to embarrass you. It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. He's not going to try to shock the world because that's what a lot of crazy white guys like to do. You know, go viral. A little small man in the ring with me. Why won't they sanction it? That's okay. We'll get around it because Netflix is involved. And money, 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 money. Money. I'm scaring the Tank fans into reality. Therefore, when you get a small man in the ring against the big man, and the big man lands a scripted punch, whether it's scripted or pulled or not against the smaller man, it's going to hurt. Retaliation is a must in my mind because where I grew up, that's what I was taught as a child. Listening to the music, coming in, man, you know, making all this money, people looking at me like I'm the shit. Man, I don't want to be a meme. That power hit different. You know, I thought it was gonna be sweet. What if it ain't sweet? What if that shit, that scripted punch that lands on Tank's neck or chin wobbles him? Would he want to retaliate, fuck a contract, and win the fight by knockout? Or will he continue the lateral movement and stay away from a big heavyweight fighter like Jake Paul that's coming at him viciously? Will his fatigue uh, come into play by eluding a big heavyweight and Jake Paul corners him and rips off vicious shots like Logan Paul did to Floyd Mayweather? Is Jake Paul a better boxer than Logan Paul? Is Jake Paul a better boxer? Is he so-called, like Tank said in 2024? Jake Paul is actually taking boxing seriously. That's what Tank Davis said in 2024. So if Tank Davis said that Jake Paul is taking boxing seriously, what if he really is? What if he uses Tank Davis as, you know, a stepping stone to greatness, the great white hope? You know, if you knock out Tank Davis, actually, nobody has never even come close except for Lamont Roach to actually beating Tank Davis, let alone knocking him out. A big heavyweight can do that to a smaller man, no matter the skill sets. You know that, right? Why do you think Deontay Wilder has so many knockouts and had a knockout streak and defended his belt so many times, man? And y'all made fun of his skill set so many times, man. And you know, Deontay Wilder kept on bomb squad, knocking them boys out. How? He's so limited. Oh, it was the fighters he was fighting. A heavyweight is a heavyweight, brother. A heavyweight can hurt you with a jab. A heavyweight has different skill set powers. That's why they usually keep the heavyweights off the pound for pound list. The heavyweights are different from any other boxer that ever boxed because they are too big and too powerful, like giants, not an average sized man. These are more than average sized men. These are large men that punch with power. And one punch definitely will take you out as a heavyweight. All it takes is one punch, that equalizer. Remember, the Tank fans always talk about Tank Davis got that equalizer. You know, that equalizer didn't work on a couple of people, especially Pitbull Cruz and Lamont Roach. You know, but you know, it'll definitely work on Jake Paul, right? It'll work on Jake Paul, right? It gotta work on Jake Paul because if it don't, people gonna say, "Oh, see, you know what I'm saying? It's just a script, man." You know, but Tank, man, you got an opportunity to boost your motherfucking status to the stratosphere. All the haters talking about it's a fake fight, it's scripted. You can flip the script, nigga. We want to see you hurt Jake Paul. We don't want to see no more script. We don't, if you really want Jake Paul out the game, all the boxers would be trying to root for Tank right now. All the boxers that say Jake Paul bad for boxing, the boxers should be hoping that Tank Davis flip the script. And if you don't see Tank Davis flip the script, you should be trying to fight Jake Paul next to flip the script.
Get you a little bag at the same time, you still gonna get paid. Flip the script, nigga. Everybody's talking about they tired of Jake Paul. They tired. Well, you got to face a boxing finna fight Jake Paul. Tell your man to knock him out. Tell him don't go in there and dance with him and do that lateral movement shit. Tell him don't sell out like y'all accused Jerron Boots Ennis of doing. Tell Tank Davis don't sell out. Because what if Jake Paul cracked this nigga in his chin accidentally? He's swinging wild. You crack this little nigga and he dropped. What if that happened? This guy going up in weight, man. I ain't never seen Tank Davis fight nobody in no heavyweight in the last 10 rounds with this mother loving heavyweight. Y'all say he knocked heavyweights out of sparring, nigga. I ain't never seen him go 10 rounds with somebody y'all accusing of being on steroids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy ass white boy that actually pulled off a fight with Mike Tyson, whether it was scripted or not. Got a big bag and made Canelo and Tank Davis curious enough to want to venture on Netflix with him, nigga. Fuck Lamont Roach, we want rematch and all, but man, we already had plans, Jake. That's why you was at the fight, right? That's why you looked disappointed when they announced the draw, because we already had plans. So sorry, Roach. I'm gonna lead the fans on because I don't want to look too stupid, but hey man, it is what it is. Once it's time to fight Jake, it is what it is. I know I be sending out fake information to these niggas, man, but I don't even like these YouTube pages that be out here trying to defend me. You know what I'm saying? My name Tank Davis. I'm do what I want to do. I be wrong and so what, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be over here acting like y'all can defend me. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Y'all finna fight all the easy fights, nigga. I ain't finna let a motherfucker punch me and step back and faint and I can't get the nigga. I ain't built for that shit, nigga. I've been fighting these Migos and these goddamn Europeans so long and these motherfucking fake ass niggas be talking about Kung Fu fighters. I've been fighting them niggas. So it's easy, man. I couldn't fight no pure boxer like no Shakur Stevenson, nigga. Y'all nigga got me for why would I fight Keyshawn Davis? He moved up to 140 anyway. Devin Haney on the motherfucker I might fight. I think he ain't got no power. I don't care what weight he go to. I might get me a turkey bag right there. But shit, after this Jake Paul nigga Pacquiao, you know what I'm saying, gonna beat up Rolly. Pacquiao, he over there in his country juicing. You know what I'm saying, Juicy J. They can do whatever they want to do in Thailand or wherever he from, the Philippines. Yeah, man, please, motherfucking politician. You think he can't motherfucking do something that Suleiman don't want him to do? Yeah, Suleiman says it's okay to take clenbuterol though. And what is it called, Medulon? I can't even pronounce the drug that the Russians take. They made it okay for them to take that too. I wonder how many more drugs they made it okay. Water made it okay. So ain't no telling what them boys doing over there in the Philippines, man, especially Russia. We don't trust them guys. We don't trust the guys in America. The guys in America pop 30 according to water. As long as they don't pop too much, it's okay to take it. And so, man, shit, what am I supposed to think? Just watch the fight, man. Both of these niggas dirty, both of these niggas juice, as long as they ain't popping nothing too much, they don't pop and show up on the test. Go on and do my thing, man. Let the skill sets play out with the drugs in your body. We're gonna see Canelo on the clenbuterol, Magellan, whatever you call that shit, man. Anything he can take, man, because he fighting the killer. But the killer he fighting is a little nigga. But, not really, because according to the guy that was on my page yesterday, Chance Crawford always fights at 170. Since he's always fighting at 170, he already ready for Canelo, right? But he's always fighting guys that are not, 168ers. He's fighting 147 pounders at that weight. If you can believe that. I didn't believe that shit. And if he's at 154 fighting at 170, that's not fair. That's some Devin Haney past the 18% limit type shit, nigga. And we don't want to see no mistreatment of rules, right? We want to see these guys come in and wait, man. Maybe both of these guys need a rehydration. 10 pounds, man. 178. You telling me these guys don't come in at 180? Where they gonna come in at, man? It don't really matter because the skills pay the bills, right? You want to see a hell of a fight. Y'all don't want to see a hell of a fight because y'all mad that Boots helped. Boots might have helped. What if Boots helped? Would that, put a little more fear in your heart? You niggas got fear. It's evident when niggas talk. All you got to do is let a situation or something happen. You can see how guys react, man. Man, it's terrible, man. That's a terrible thing, man. But you know, we want to see it.
Fuck a pay-per-view. Fighting on free TV anyway, nigga. So y'all niggas can't talk. Y'all ain't gonna never get no interview from these niggas, man. Oh shit, nigga. I don't need you motherfuckers no more, nigga. Y'all finna retire. Get up. Hey, baby. Hey, bring your motherfucking ass up here. These niggas wanna hear a song from me, bitch. Hurry up, because I want you to hurry up cook this motherfucking breakfast, bitch. Get your motherfucking dog in here. I don't know, sing that motherfucking song. Don't fuck the song up this time, bitch. There's hard out here for a pill. And nigga trying to get his money, fuck. Bitch, get your motherfucking ass in the kitchen, bitch. You always fucking up motherfuckers out, bitch. I'm telling you, motherfucker. Get in there, get the motherfucking bitch ready, bitch. I want some sausage links with that motherfucker. Put some dumplings over that motherfucker cold, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Put some cheese on the bitch too, bitch. You always fucking up the song every time I get you in the studio. You sing the shit just like you fantastic and shit. You get on the motherfucker YouTube, man. Man, I'm trying to make it look bad on you, bitch. You know what I'm saying, man? You ain't know. So I fuck out here talking about fight Shakur Stevens. That nigga never gonna fight no motherfucker Shakur Stevens, bitch. Fuck around with you, nigga, man. Hard out here for a pair of niggas, Shakur Stevens, man. You stupid, nigga. You need to go on, move on about your life, nigga. Out here talking about fighting, motherfucker. That nigga ain't gonna do nothing, man. Nigga from the bike pack you out this motherfucker fight, nigga. Fuck around with you, nigga. Hurry up, cook them motherfucking grits. And later on tonight, I want some chicken, though. And make sure you make the dumplings right now.
The lowest possible explanation. That means that Shakur is not going to approach the danger. Shakur is going to analyze the danger, assess the danger, and tame the danger like a lion, the king of the jungle, in a cage at a zoo. How? Darts, long distance sniping, put them to sleep, not seeing it coming. Wake up in a cage, wishing they can kill you. Knowing they can kill you if they catch you what? Slipping. And that's what people do. They get comfortable with the lions at the zoo. They've been feeding them all these years. Hey, lion, roar for me. God damn it, I said roar. Oh, wait a minute. Help, Jesus. What's wrong with him? Why ain't going crazy? Bitch, I've been wanting to eat you, ho. I've been waiting for you to get fat. You've been making all these videos and shit. You think I'm dumb. Yeah, you getting paid off of me, bitch. Still feed me these motherfucking weak ass steak, bitch. I see you getting all that money, eating and getting fat. I say, watch this bitch get rich. I'm gonna let that hoe get fat as a pig, and then I'm gonna eat her, bitch. Oh, I didn't know you could talk, lion. Oh, I'm gonna go viral even in my death. See, stupid ass bitch. That's why I hit the camera cord. I'm smart. I got a claw. I cut the cord, bitch. Ain't nothing recording, bitch. It's just me and you hoping to eat you. Oh, no, please don't eat me, Mr. Lion. I thought this shit was sweet. Yeah, like that PARTTWICE song, huh? You thought this shit was sweet. I'm a lion, bitch. How the hell you think you just come in the cage with me and just feed me like that? Give me that arm. Oh, my wedding ring. Bitch, you was cheating anyway. You don't give a fuck about that. You don't give a fuck about that wedding ring, bitch. I spit that shit out so you can probably get his money back for it. Yeah, bitch. What I'm eating there, I sure don't want your pussy. I can smell it through your jaw. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. So I better think the job. That shit crazy, man. What this boy talking about, nigga?
That's the money, man.
Yes,
and everybody trying to be like the money, man. And everybody want that Netflix bag. And I don't know who don't want the turkey bag. It sound like a sucker to me. Yeah, we want turkey money. We want all that bag. All the good money. Cause Al Heyman like it. Al Heyman like it. Al Heyman like it. Al to me. Yeah, we want turkey money. We want all that bag. All the good money. Cause Al Heyman like it. I don't know who don't want the turkey bag. It sound like a sucker to me. Yeah, we want turkey money. We want all that bad, all the good money. Cause Al Heyman like it. Al Heyman like it. Who don't want the turkey bag? Sound like a sucker to me. Yeah, we want turkey money. We want all that bad, all the good money. Cause Al Heyman like it. Al Heyman like it. Who don't want the turkey bag? Sound like a sucker to me. Yeah, we want turkey money. We want all that bad, all the good money. Cause Al Heyman like it. Al Heyman like it.
Size matters because other things are more or less equalized. 75 pounds. Which fighter would be the favorite against every other fighter in the world? Which fighter? South of 175 pounds? South. Who? He'd be the favorite against everyone? That's wrong, that's wrong. Who wants to give the right answer? South of 175 pounds, Andre Ward. Now, do we all agree? I'm sorry. Does anyone disagree with that? No. So we all agree that south of 175 pounds, Andre Ward's the favorite against everyone. Yeah. South of 168 pounds, who's the favorite against everyone? Who? Who's still here right now? You know, who in boxing is the favorite against every other fighter south of 168 pounds? Triple G is the favorite against everyone, including Floyd, south of 168 pounds. Who's the favorite of everyone in boxing south of 160 pounds? Who? Floyd Mayweather. Do we all agree? Yes. Andre. Why would Andre be the favorite against Triple G? They're comparable skills and everything. He's bigger than Triple G. Why would Triple G be the favorite against Floyd? He's bigger than Floyd. When you get to a certain, the reason the good big man beats the good little man, or the great big man beats the great little.
See, you are a liar, and people say that BLK Prime did not contact you, and when they did, you didn't want to fight. And Showtime and all of that hoopla is a lie. These guys like Boxing Coop says that you were not told that you had to talk shit about Terrence Crawford to boost up the fight. Blue Blood and these guys all say you ducked. Come on out, Bozy, again and tell them that they didn't want you to go with Showtime. They wanted you to go with BLK. Come on, you're a liar, right? You're a liar. You're a liar.
Man, Terrence Crawford. If you go back to 154, man, that's when they can call you to go. Because like Roy Jones said, man, I don't think beating Canelo, you know what I'm saying, by Terrence Crawford, man, I don't think he think it's a big deal. But hell, man, Roy Jones said he got 6 ways to beat Canelo, and Canelo got 1. Let me play this video. Keys to victory. Keys to victory.
Absolute correct. If Canelo fights the absolute correct fight that he can fight, the only correct fight that he can fight, he does have a chance, and I think he could be victorious. If he doesn't fight the one way that he can only fight to win, Terrence Crawford has 6 ways he can win it. And my money will go on the man who has 6 ways to win it over the man who has 1 way of winning.
So you think Canelo has to kind of fight the perfect fight, right?
If he don't, he's in trouble. If he does, he should be all good.
Man, you heard that? Run that shit back.
Canelo fights the absolute correct fight that he can fight, the only correct fight that he can fight, he does have a chance, and I think he could be victorious. If he doesn't fight the one way that he can only fight to win, Terrence Crawford has 6 ways he can win it.
6.
And my money will go on the man who has 6 ways to win it over the man who has 1 way of winning.
So what's the 6?
So you think Canelo has to kind of fight the perfect fight, right?
If he don't, he's in trouble. If he does, he should be all good.
What?
Hey.
Hit that like button for me.
It was 3:15 and I went to the house cause I knew that the fight was coming. I gotta get me some popcorn over red and vodka. Gotta go eat me something. Gotta drink my drinking, bank my banking. Gotta go watch this fight. That's right. Got the whole 135 pounds on notice. Abdullah, oh so right. That's right. Abdullah Mason, he's that guy. I'm not lying. Please stop crying. Grab them straps and get them belts and hit these guys and they say help me get that back cause turkey's watching, turkey's watching, turkey's clocking, turkey got the money for the niggas and even the corner he gon' hit you, knock you out. Better than Shakur, don't say wow. I'm gon' watch up all his fights cause he gon' be in them bright lights. And Tank Davis, he acts so crazy. Why he acting like that, baby? I can't do this, not no more cause he don't want to fight that roach. And I'm getting mad cause I keep buying all these fights and he keep crying. I'm gon' get so mad one day, gon' switch sides and turn my face. Abdullah Mason, he's our guy, he's our man. Don't you cry, don't you dare tell no lie. Got dropped 2 times, but that's alright. Abdullah Mason, please come save me. Tank Davis, he got getting crazy. I need you on my line. Tell these niggas one more time, don't worry about Shakur Steven. He ain't even gon' be in this division. When you see me, you gon' need me. Please believe me. Abdullah, please can you save me? Tank Davis, he acting crazy. Abdullah, please can you save me? Tank Davis, he acting crazy. He acting crazy. Abdullah, can you save me? Abdullah, can you save me? This Tank Davis acting crazy. He acting crazy.
In my opinion, that dude is a juice monster. I just saw him working out.
What you seen him doing? You seen him doing that? Working on that power shot, loading up on them punches, man. He finna work on the power shot because he need more power to fight Jake Paul. He need way more power to knock out a heavyweight. He finna pack on muscle, y'all. Y'all finna see a real tank. And I'm built like a tank. But what's the score between Mexico versus Puerto Rico in boxing? Anybody got that score? Because I know they was keeping score when Belonga and a lot of times when Mexicans fight Puerto Ricans, they got a score. As far as what? Big fights or title fights or any fights, what do they break it down in? I know when I looked it up, because I wanted to see what the score was, I could have just went back to the Belonga fight. But I think it's 87-74. Puerto Rico way. That's a rival. Like college football, you got teams that trash as fuck. Little small schools, but play the school in the state real tough because that's the school they really wanted to go to. They grew up in the neighborhood, these niggas. They made it to the big schools, so they play them teams tough. And then lose all the rest of their games in the season. But try to upset that nigga. I want to be king of the city, king of the state. I want to be known for football in their city, in their state. Type games, rival. This neighborhood against this neighborhood. Tribal. So 87 to 74. What if it was 83 to 49? That's a landslide. That's black against Mexico. What about black versus white? Knew that was coming, right? You say that's a huge sensitive topic, you know. Do you count the dies? You know, it was dangerous to be the white boy back in them days. You know, the riots that happened after the Jack Johnson fight. You know what's so funny about that scorecard shit? They got a scorecard for black versus Mexican. They got a scorecard for Mexican versus Puerto Rican. They got all them different scorecards, but you can't find a scorecard for black versus white. Why? They say, unlike the Mexico versus Puerto Rican rivalry, there is no single maintained win-loss scorecard for all black versus white matchups because black and white aren't official boxing categories. Fighters are listed by nationality, not race. Of course. Racial matchups would track more in the early 20th centuries. Newspapers literally advertised them as black versus white. You want to hide something, put it in a book. They're not going to read this type of shit. Racial matchups, since y'all wanted to make this about race, racial matchups would track more in the early 20th century. Newspapers literally advertised them as black versus white. Now, I'm not going to put all the blame on the black people, too. Because you Migos, you Mexicans always come around the channels, the black channels, whenever there's a fight. And you never come around our channels when there's not a fight. And that's a telltale sign. Why a child that always calls daddy, and you know daddy, I already know she's going to be asking for some money. That's the only time she called me. The only time y'all fuck with us is when your pussy on fire. You don't fuck with us because you fuck with us. You fuck with us because you stuck with us and you want to get off some steam off your chest about a race. You're like Asa. You know, I envy that. There used to be a time where black people were proud of their race. Not no more. Not a lot of them. They'll say they're proud to be black, but they won't say it loud. Black people would not play James Brown before walking into a fight. Boom, boom, boom. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. They'll never do that, but they'll be uncomfortable playing that song. But you'll never see a Mexican brother be uncomfortable singing, you know, this is for my La Raza. Never. Because it is. For them it is. We so high and mighty and think we just so good that we better than even other niggas. Fuck that shit. These niggas don't care about me. I ain't mad. I ain't fuck that shit. You got that ain't got nothing to do with me attitude. That mentality right there get you fucked up. Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just gonna keep walking like ain't nothing happening. Woo! But you know, it's a great chance for Tank. I swear. Boosting his status up like y'all so want Tank to do comes with what he's always doing. He's always known for a knockout. I've always known for guys to argue me down like Tank knock everybody out. And I had to stop, you know, arguing with them type of guys because they're going to be delusional. Now they're saying, oh, this is different. This is different. This is a stage fight. This is a circus fight. This guy's a heavyweight, you know. But before the fight was made, the timestamps don't lie. Before this fight was made, dog, and y'all just was in denial about Tank Davis fighting Jake Paul. Didn't y'all say there was levels to this shit? Didn't y'all say that Tank Davis is just too good and he's on a different level and he'll fuck Jake Paul up? Right? So why wouldn't he go in there and just fuck Jake Paul up then? Why are you saying this fight don't count? Are you trying to insinuate that Tank may take a draw? Or what if Tank get knocked out? Are you delusional niggas gonna say that it was staged? I want to know because, you know, I like to play chess. I like to play chess and predict what you niggas will say, you know, 2-3 moves ahead of time. I'm just asking questions because what if this nigga get knocked out? What if he doesn't get knocked out, but he gets hurt to the point where he wants to retaliate and can't figure out how to get past the long reach? What if Jake Paul listens to channels like Rude Exposure, where he plays videos of guys that break down how to beat Gervonta Tank Davis and actually tries to train that way on how to beat and make film study of Gervonta Tank Davis and actually try to go in there and shock the world on Netflix for something that can be watched hundreds of years from now. Since he's an exhibition fight type guy, you know, he always give fighters contracts. There's no way in the world you could have beat Mike Tyson. Of course you had to give him a script. But Tank Davis, you feel like you can beat Tank, don't you? I bet you he feel like he can beat Tank, bro. He's a midget. See, Tank gonna come with that high guard, man. You can't do that against no Jake Paul. Tank was running out of breath in the Lamont Roach fight. He had to catch his breath. Lamont Roach let the nigga catch his breath right there. Then asking him, was he all right? Like, Jake Paul ain't gonna ask you if you all right. Mike Tyson had to ask Jake Paul, was he all right? If Mike Tyson would have kept fighting like the first round, he would have hurt Jake Paul real bad. But Jake Paul hugged him and did say something to him. He patted him on the shoulder after that. Is that what gonna happen with Tank? Tank gonna go a little too hard, y'all. Jake Paul gonna smug him. Hey man, goddamn man, said it was 70%, 75%, bro. Oh my bad, I got you. And pat him on the shoulder. Who gonna get the last lick? Is Tank gonna let him have a lick? Is Jake Paul gonna, you know, actually like swing and try to miss on camera? Jake Paul gonna pull his punches too. Tank Davis is gonna run around the ring for $40 million. This couldn't be a real fight. It's an exhibition, y'all. Don't worry. Tank is not gonna let that big heavyweight hit him. He's gonna be big enough to take Jake Paul's punches, right? How big he gonna get? How big Tank gonna be? 154? 160? We don't know. We ain't seen no videos of him really gaining no hellified weight. He gonna stay little. He gonna stay quick and nimble. Or he gonna be heavy and hard hitting. With just enough speed to elude punches with angles. These possibilities, man. We want to know. Niggas ain't trying to chop it up. So we talking our shit. Who want to be at home streaming the fight, getting money off a fight, and it's some bullshit, scripted ass shit. You say this shit, you say this fight so much some trash, but you know your trash ass gonna stream that shit for them cash apps and the super chat. You know, you niggas just like the motherfuckers that'll do anything for money type niggas. You know, sell your ass. You know, as long as you can feed the family. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna feed your daughter, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, you can get yourself a little wig. You know what I'm talking about? And hit the strobe, man. You know, as long as you feeding your daughter, the nigga can't judge you, right? How what you niggas sound like? Like a single independent woman. You know, they gotta do what they gotta do. Sometimes they gotta use what they got to get what they want, man. You know, you niggas are okay with the root of all evil just being your master. You don't care about legacy. Fuck legacy. I don't think Turkey Al-Sheikh could give Tank Davis no fucking money. I don't care if he gave Canelo $100 million, nigga. Tank Davis really not the face of boxing then. If Tank Davis can't go over there and holler at Turkey and be like, yo, I want what Canelo get, he ain't the face of boxing, nigga. Oh, I forgot he ain't got a country behind him. All right. Well, shit, man. I know he can get more than Terrence Crawford. Ain't they beefing? What about Dubois? Dubois got 71 million, nigga. You don't want to hear that? Fuck you. It's true. Yes, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. I'm in love with you, Tank. Let him go. Let him go. He wanna go anyway. He don't give a fuck about y'all, nigga. And now that you know they got Netflix, they really don't give a fuck about the fight fans, bro. They got Turkey and Netflix, TNT. You know, Tank, Netflix, and Turkey, all three. Tank need Turkey though for the biggest bag. You say Tank don't need Turkey? No, he don't need him. But if he want the biggest bag he can get, he gonna need Turkey for that. Jake Paul can never function and produce more money than Turkey Al-Sheikh. There's no body in boxing that can give a fighter more money than Turkey Al-Sheikh. There's not one man or woman that can give a boxer more money on Netflix than Turkey Al-Sheikh. And if he really wants a star fighter like Tank Davis, I'm pretty sure since he's the so-called fake to boxing, just like Canelo, he'll open up his checkbook and let him write his own check, nigga. Because if Dubois can get $71 million, Buster, I'm pretty sure that, you know, he can get a little more than Crawford. You know, Crawford try to lie to everybody, so I'm only getting 10 million, nigga, please. And you know, the only way Shakur Stevenson can get a real big check is if Tank get on board. And it ain't no PBC shit, because you know the PBC owes some people, don't they? You know, y'all have some investors and all kinds of things, man. You know, this Jake Paul fight might, you know, help out. You know, you get yourself a little Pacquiao fight, that might help out there. You know, the loyalty shit. And loyalty, you know, you promise Al Heyman, you know, you make a vow and a promise to somebody like Al Heyman, man, you know, that's something you can't troll about. And you said you made a promise that you was going to get out the game, man. You got to get out with a bang with all your faculties. You know, that's what Floyd always say. I left with all my faculties. An explanation of not fighting the young black killers on the way out the door. But you know, you ain't got to fight nobody, nigga. You who you is, G. Them niggas switched on you because you fought Jake Paul, homie. We switched on your dog ass because you wouldn't fight no killers. And what's the difference, nigga? Who would you rather fuck with? Some pussy niggas or some real niggas that kept it G? We ain't studying nobody that say we can't have freedom of speech over here. You know, that's in the amendments. And you niggas don't try to change the 13th Amendment. You niggas still slaves and don't even care to read the 13th Amendment when they say you're free of slavery, except you ain't even have to put that word in there, but it's there. And you niggas always in church, you know what I'm saying, trying to get our votes, man. But you niggas ain't gonna tell them to change that. So fuck it. Don't try to change my freedom of speech amendment, man. That's my right. You know, so-called slanderers on YouTube have a right to do their thing. I'll be laughing at them. Like Sports Prediction 101 just put his top YouTube channel, man. Hey, sports, I ain't gonna lie, my list way different than that, G. So you be listening on YouTube channels off of real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You be looking for all the real nigga channels, homie. Me, I'm the opposite, homie. I listen to the real niggas channels too. But you know, I grew up around a whole bunch of characters, homie. And I grew up laughing and having fun, making fun of motherfuckers. And goddamn it, we like to torture and terrorize pussy niggas, man. And you know, we be seeking and searching for pussy niggas on YouTube, G. I'm sorry, that's what I do, man. I'm sorry, I be listening for Tank pages and Devin Haney pages, man, that are delusional. You know, we get the Shakur guys too that are delusional. You know, we got some troll Shakur Stevenson fans too, but I'm a boxing fan, man. It's equal opportunity for everybody to get to work. And, you know, you guys are characters, and I know that, you know, you went to school where people found out your little button and they kept pushing it. Well, nigga, you done exposed your button. Now we know you don't like niggas talking about you. We're gonna talk about you a little more. Especially the OGs that grew up and came up thugging in the 90s. You know, we hate everything you love and love everything you hate type lifestyle, G. And if it make you mad, we make me glad. We're gonna keep on doing that there. We keep on saying the things in life that we want to say. You know, men do what they want, boys do what they can. Tank, you doing what you want to do, nigga. We knew what you was. We tried to tell these niggas so long, but they called us a hater. So that's what we took on the, just like when they kept calling us nigger, 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 and black folks took that word and made it cool. Yeah, being a hater is cool right now because I'm a player hater. You know, I hate you niggas that be playing with me. Y'all just play too fucking much. It's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. All that shit is instilled in your spirit. You don't even know you're talking prank ass shit. You niggas are pranksters. You know, you get on live and you sip your little wine, man, with your pinky up, man, on YouTube, man. You get beside yourself drinking that shit. And I done told you that the African ain't really supposed to be drinking no alcohol, none of that poison that they trick the natives with. You know, you guys let them Europeans have their alcohol, and so they can function the way they are naturally supposed to function. Me personally, I don't indulge anymore. And it's not for me, it's not for my people. It make you say wicked things and do wicked things too. You know, do it in your true form. If you're a wicked person, don't be a coward and put no spirits in you just to do your wickedry. But you need a blunt to do a drive-by, get out of here. But you need somebody to talk shit to you just for you to fight. We need these guys to go in there and really swing at each other, man. So you guys went in the nigga inbox one time. He told you niggas to be a fan. Well, go back in that nigga inbox and say, hey, we back. We supporting the fight, but we need you to knock this motherfucking white boy out. You know, he's the great white hope. I've been listening to Rude Exposure. He really been on my mind lately, and he feel like that he been going around collecting heads like the Predator. You know, the Predator first movie was a classic. You know, he went around trying to find all the tough guys, man. You know, he tried to get Arnold. He was just a little too tough, but he had a bag full of skulls, man. He collecting skulls, man. He got Tyson, whether it was a script or not, the shit is on the box rack. Now, whether it's a script or not, we want to see somebody flip the script. I swear, man, this nigga go in there and do some lateral okey pokey, step back, watch me faint. You know what I'm saying? Everything that y'all make fun of Shakur Stevenson for, man, I'll never forget this shit. And I'm expecting Pacquiao fight next. You know, I've been predicting that shit ever since Pacquiao came back. I've been going over scenarios in my mind ever since I knew that Floyd Mayweather contacted Mario Barrios in 2024 trying to fight that man in Dubai. And what is you trying to fight Mario Barrios for in 2024? Well, that fell through. Hell, obviously, you got your Pacquiao to dust him off the shelf. Where he been? You know, I remember he just got through eating soup and out of a spoon from his wife. You know, when Ugas did that to him, man. You know, he back on the scene fighting for belts and shit, some Stone Cold PBC shit. You understand me? And we know the politics. We ain't gonna act like Tank ain't involved in the politics either. You niggas in the debt. You niggas to get out of debt, man. You gotta dust Thurman off the shelf. You gotta dust a whole bunch of niggas off the shelf. The Turkey putting the press down. You niggas gotta make some good fights now. You understand me? The PBC fighters are inactive. Tank Davis is now inactive, except for he got himself a little Jake Paul fight. Is that a real fight? Y'all say it ain't. Y'all say it's a circus fight. Yeah, he got to pack on a whole bunch of muscle, don't he? Yeah, you can't just go up and wait with no flab. You got to get up there and change your physique. You got to pack on the muscle like Terrence Crawford doing, the nigga that you love to hate. You got to do just like Roy Jones did, man. You know, the nigga that y'all know that be talking shit about these fights. Y'all hate on his opinion. What happened when them boys go back down and wait? Don't go back to 35, Tank. Danger, your physiology. Yeah, man, you're gonna lose a step or two, a couple pieces off your chessboard, nigga. And you might get knocked out or fucked up and embarrassed out there talking about you don't want to be no mean. Yeah, you and Terrence Crawford, man, we wait for you to come back to 54. But once you beat Canelo, like I think you can if you box and stay on the outside, man, you know what I'm saying? Fresh Lake in the championship rounds, man, if you want to try some wicked shit, you know what I'm saying? Be careful even then. I feel like you can beat Canelo if you box. But nigga, after that, you already made a statement talking about, nigga, depending on how the Canelo fight go, I might go back to 54, and that's what we want. Me personally, if you go back to 54 and attempt to run that 4-time undisputed, nigga, I'm gonna put you over Floyd. And I know Floyd don't like that. Yeah, Floyd, man, you go back to 54, man, you know, you gotta fight some killers because 54 popping now. Shit, you went up to 54 and had an acclamation fight, and the brother that came on the show yesterday said he was about 170 pounds and fight night. And he was beating up on a little youngster, man, you know, at a high weight on some bully shit, nigga. That's if you listen to your fans. You know, you got a lot of fans out there that are delusional too. You know, they call them the Bud Buddies. You know, my cousin loves Bud Crawford. You know, he's from Chicago. So, you know, they on that Midwest time, homie. You know, you can't tell them nothing about Crawford, G. He picked him to beat Earl. But, you know, you're supposed to pick your guy to beat another guy. You know, just like Earl fans picked him to beat Terrence Crawford. No big deal. But you know what I'm saying? This fight right here, you got a lot of black guys picking Canelo to beat Crawford. I'm not mad at that. You know, it's a big, great man fighting a little great man. And they don't like to play those videos. You know, and it's true, you know, you heard Terrence Crawford saying, but they don't know what they're talking about. Yes, we do. You know, just like an example that you give, we have a few more to give ourselves, homie. You know what I'm saying? Just because you feel like you're different from everybody else and you're an anomaly, we haven't seen it, nigga. So why are you mad at us for being reporters and being skeptical and making YouTube videos about a situation that we can benefit from? Because you ain't finna send none of us not a one red penny, Terrence Crawford. You and Shakur Stevenson ain't finna send us no motherfucking money, nigga. Y'all ain't finna go on the niggas' YouTube pages that prop you niggas up and praise you and stick their thumb all in your ass and have shit running down their motherfucking elbows and none of that weak ass shit. Yeah, the niggas that don't talk crazy about you when you do crazy shit. Them channels, you ain't went to name one of them motherfucking pussy ass niggas, man. You, Shakur Stevens, especially Tank Davis. Tank Davis got a certified channel that defended that nigga like God bless the dead Johnny Cochran, nigga. And they was basically begging for you to come on his channel, nigga. You went to the Rise podcast one time today from B-Mode. Nigga, you ain't never went back. Could have been the biggest YouTube channel in the world, man. All you had to do was go on that channel 4 times out the year. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Just one time each quarter, nigga. Make a 5-minute, maybe 10-minute FaceTime pop up. Let everybody know what you about to do or what you want to do or what you're going to do and what kind of money you're spending, what kind of car you're driving or something. Right? But you niggas don't love that shit, right? These niggas are boxers. Just like Michael Jordan is a basketball player. Just like Emmitt Smith is a football player. Just like all these guys are entertainers that will give no fucks about you all, or my daughter, or your children. They say Michael Jordan is a terrible person outside the ring. They say Michael Jordan will slap a motherfucker in the mouth unpracticed. You know, the same as Antetokounmpo. You know, but you see them on the court and you love them and you want to have more of them. You want to take pictures with these guys, like Chris Brown. You know, you'll pay for it. You know, you'll wait and you'll sit right next to a child and these guys will throw a funk ass shoe in the crowd and you'll knock that little baby over with a slick ass elbow and act like you was just reaching for the shoe. And the baby like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was just reaching for the shoe. You was a liar, a gaslighter, and going to hell for that lie. I hope so. I hope you never repent. You know, this could be a great fight. Like I said, all the niggas that said it's a trash fight, I hope Tank Davis flipped the script, or I hope Jake Paul flipped the script. You know what I'm saying? This your opportunity, Jake Paul. Jake Paul, man, you can really go viral. You can really, really, really go. You got a midget, ain't that what you call him? Yeah, y'all always call Tank a midget, man. Y'all say his skill levels and skills and levels to this, so y'all shouldn't be worried. But Jake Paul, you can smuggle, you can use your length, use your height. Just listen to that Shakur Stevenson video that I played when he talked to Abdullah Mason after he got dropped 2 times in the first round. You know what I'm saying? By Johan. And he told him, man, everybody's dangerous in the first round. So don't give up your height. Don't give up your length. You know, stay on the outside. Use your jab, you know, and then by round 4 or 5, then you step to him and you take it to him. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. That's what he was basically telling him how to become from where he's at to elite. That's the basic recipe. Stick and move. Stick and move. Once you hit a man with a heavyweight jab, it's different than hitting a man with a lightweight or 140 or maybe a 147-pound jab. Even a 168-pound jab does not equate to a heavyweight jab, right? So whether the jabs are fake or not, maybe they land, maybe they don't. I'm pretty sure that Tank Davis did say in 2024, before all the hoopla and the Lomachenko fiasco happened, that yes, Jake Paul is taking boxing serious. He likes what Jake Paul is doing. So that right there was my red alert. I say money, 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 money. Help me, Tank Davis. You are loyal. I caught you when your name was Rambo. You're getting sleepy. I'm going to sing a song and it will be stuck in your head, Tank Davis. On the count of 3, you will sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Fair East Side. Loyalty, 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 man. Don't bow down on bending knee. Whenever you think about taking that turkey bag, you will crash out and something bad will happen to you, nigga. Voodoo. All right, man, I'm just playing, man. It's 10% truth in all jokes, though. Yeah. You know, if you want an immediate rematch, that would have happened before Father's Day. True or false? No? Because it was March 1st, not March 21st, the birth of a player. March 1st, the beginning of Marzo. And you guys got in trouble on Father's Day. Long time, man. Nothing immediate. You know, so we knew after the fight you said what you said, but we had hope because you gave us hope, didn't you, Tank? You had workout videos that I was suspicious of. Y'all niggas like, look, hey baby, go pop me some popcorn. Tank got a workout video. He finna fight him on road. Give me some popcorn. I already popped some popcorn for you, baby. I gotta tell you. Oh, you know me, don't you? Look at this. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube page. Ooh, baby, you put some butter. You put extra. That's that extra butter popcorn, baby. Oh, yeah. Hey, make me a martini. It's early. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Make me a motherfucking martini and put the soda around the rim and throw an umbrella in the. Okay, man. Damn. What'd you say? Yeah, get it popcorn. Tank working out. I'm gonna post this on my YouTube page. Yeah, you posting pictures and old ass clipped it. Nigga, Richie baby done found some old ass videos in the nigga cell phone and done putting them videos up talking about he working out and getting ready for a Lamont Roach fight. Nigga, that nigga kicked back and eating snacks, nigga, trying to get big for the Jake Paul fight, suckers. Shit. You better recognize. You know what I'm saying? Don't you be mad at what happened and we predicted it and you can't admit that you was calling us haters. Don't you do that, man. You know I'm gonna rub that in your face because don't do that to me, man. Call me a hater on a regular basis, block me. You know, your boy Big Dog Willie gonna go on a tour just like Lamont Roach went on his draw tour, man. You know, letting everybody know that, you know, he predicted that Jake Paul and that Tank fight, nigga. I see you over there, Big Dog Willie, man. One thing about it, two things for sure, man. You know, your brain is efficient and works properly. When you know there's millions of other peoples out there, Big Dog Willie, that thought the same thing you thought, brother. It's not a big deal. It's something that was obvious, Big Dog Willie. You're bragging about something that was evidently obvious because of after the fight, he said he was going to not fight for money. He wanted to. But we knew before the fight because Jake Paul was at the fight. Never seen Jake Paul at a Tank Davis fight. We put 2 and 2 together during the live stream. He already said he was going to make us mad. We put that together before the fight. We made the videos when Tank Davis said, this next fight, I'm going to make y'all mad. He was over there with the white boy. You know, he liked the white boys. You know, he asked him what was going to happen next. He said, I'm going to do something I ain't never did before. He tried to whisper in his ear. Oh, you're going to announce a fight? Man, I whisper. We got microphones, Tank. Everybody heard that. Yeah, I'm going to announce a fight. Yeah, that's when you start saying you're going to make niggas mad. You know how black people make niggas mad. You know, you flash your money. You drive around in your fancy cars. You make it rain. You get your gold teeth. You know, the girlies get their hair done. You know, spend their income tax money on a new car or a used car. Look new. You know, trick off until it's gone. You know, you made niggas mad. Yeah, man, look at this nigga riding clean. Look at this nigga getting a big ass Jake Paul bag. That shit gonna be easy. What if it ain't? What if Jake Paul, big country strong apple pie ass, really hurt Tank with an accidental blow? You know, we were supposed to be scripted. You ever get in a play fight with your homies and they you know what I'm saying, accidentally hit you in your mouth and you get mad? That shit happened to my homeboy, God bless the dead Kenny, man. We was out there slap boxing late night in front of some hoes in the projects, nigga. You know, late night when it's quiet out there, that motherfucker slap echo. Wow! I caught his ass. Yeah! I pivoted with that slap. Yeah! I seen him coming straight in with that little weak ass city. Yeah! I cupped my hand like a goddamn, you know what I'm saying, telephone that made it louder. And he got mad at me. Man, you hurt me for real. I'm like, all right now, man. The whole was laughing and shit. The shit was just a little too loud. It echoed. He heard it. And it hurt. And, you know, don't get mad, man. You know, it's an accident, brother. Accidents happen, like car wrecks. You know, you get yourself a new car, your insurance and everything. You want to go make niggas mad, man. You know, you want to hit the gas, man, in the neighborhood. You got your little fine little thing in the passenger seat, man. You want to impress her. You want to match the gas on these pussy niggas, man. You want to pull up. You know what I'm saying? I done did it. I done pulled up in the project, got a little bad thing, and they were like, "Who that is, boy?" Oh man, you know, man, you want to see her? Yeah, man, who that is? Hey, baby, get out the car. I let her out the car and I twirl her around, make her do a little spin, you know. I'm like, damn, what? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all boys, man, and I get him a little car. I skate. Either I get him a car, you know, I put some pimping on. One or the other. It was either one or the other. I peel off on them pussy niggas. You know, if I'm around my dogs, you know, I put a little pimping on when I ride off. Baby, let's stay home tonight. I don't want to see no strip club lights. And whenever the mood is right, I'm going to take you in my arms and hold you tight. I want to play something pretty for you, baby, and whisper something nice in your ear. It's been a long time since I slow dance with you. Yeah, trying something new. Let's relax and have a good time. Sip on some of this good wine and wow, something pretty for you. I want to compliment the way that you wear your hair, the sweet smelling perfume that you always wear. And whenever we're out in a crowd, said it's hard to be romantic when we're out in a crowd. I want to play something pretty for you, baby, and whisper something nice in your ear. It's been a long time since I slow dance with you. Hey, trying something new. Yeah, nigga, I put that shit on and ride off, man. Them hoes be like, oh, I ain't never heard you playing. They be acting all ashamed, bitch. You hear the bass booming in that old school pimping, man. Them hoes be going crazy over that shit. Something they never had, man. Something new. You know, it's something old to me because my uncles made me listen to it when I was younger. You would meet any young nigga from Memphis, Tennessee. In 2025, I guarantee you, they more advanced than any young nigga as far as music in America because they listen to all the old school pimping. And when we say put on some pimping, that means the old school R&B. That's the slang and the lingo in Memphis. Man, put some pimping on, man. Put some of that pimping on. You know, that's the old school R&B, man. Uh-oh. What they doing? Oh, okay. I ain't even no criminal no more. When I hear that shit, I be looking. You know, it's an instinct, man. It's all the way back slave instinct, man. You know, we watching them slave catchers, man. They don't got to be doing shit. But yeah, Tank, man, you know, we gonna see. We're gonna see if what you made of, boy, if this fight come out to be, you know, a script. We're gonna see what you made of, man, because nobody should respect the script. You respect the money part, but you shouldn't respect the script. I know you're not gonna keep on respecting these scripts because he's gonna have another one if he can get away with it, he's gonna get himself a Pacquiao fight. You niggas over there crossing your nuts on Pacquiao, hoping that Rolly beat him. That's terrible. That's crazy. That's funny. That's terrible. That's crazy, and that's funny, man. Why y'all wishing on the old man to get beat up on, man? You want the old man to school the little youngster, man. He ain't got no boxing skills like no Pacquiao. This man ain't went through no weight divisions and did the things that Pacquiao did. His brain is nowhere near on the IQ level as a Pacquiao. You know, he's a dumbass fighter, like Tank said. He got knocked out by Tank. Hey, Pitbull Cruz knocked out Rolly. Y'all said Pitbull was elite after he knocked out Rolly. Ain't that crazy? That's the type of boxing fans we got out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? And you putting these guys on pedestals, man. No, not me. You putting ducks on pedestals. Y'all forget about the fact that Pitbull is a stone cold admitted duck. And you putting guys like that on pedestals, man. We don't put ducks on pedestals, no matter who it is, man. You know, you're not putting them on the pedestal. So here we go. Y'all say, well, Boost is a duck. How so? Because I know everybody take acclamation. Like, well, turkey out of the sheep, open your money. You niggas are prostitutes. You do anything for the bag. Then when people stand on squares, you don't respect that. You know, this nigga need an acclamation fight just like everybody else, nigga. All your other celebrity boxers, especially your favorite boxer, the boxer that everybody know that Bruce Ennis wanted to fight. But you say he didn't. You say he ducked, and Blue Blood say that man ducked. But never call Bozy Ennis a liar. Never called Bozy a liar when he said that, you know, BLK called him. And he was like, yeah, I'll take that fight in a heartbeat. You know, let me holler at on Showtime. Showtime. You know, he got a handshake deal with Showtime. You know, maybe he's an old delusional man and he's just talking out the side of his head. And he's guiding his son along with, you know, dementia. And, you know, he had a handshake deal with Showtime. And I don't never know nobody that had a handshake deal with Showtime. Maybe he's lying. You know, well, if I did have a handshake deal with Showtime, man, somewhere that Tank, Floyd, and all other great boxers fought on, you know, that platform can put you out there and over the edge and over everything else, man, as far as promotion and exposure. Why would I cross Showtime, man? I got a handshake deal with Showtime. What you want me to go to BLK Prime against Showtime? BLK Prime versus Showtime, who wins? You got to fight. Between BLK Prime versus Showtime, who wins that fight? Fuck your bias. I say Showtime, man, you know, because of the names, brother. You know, you had a Terrence Crawford Abenesian fight, you know, Terrence Crawford not a draw. You know, if you would have fought Boots on BLK Prime, man, you would have had the lion's share, man. Bozy said y'all was trying to be slick, so Bozy was lying when he felt like that. As a man, you could feel like you want to feel. He felt like y'all was trying to be slick, trying to get him over there by himself without Showtime. You know, I wouldn't have switched up on Showtime either, but you niggas say he would have made more money with BLK Prime. I doubt that. Stick our nose in other folk affairs. I can't help that. But I doubt that, man, because we boxing channels, man. We got to talk about this shit, nigga. I believe that, you know, you wanted to fight Boots, but you wanted to hype up the fight. You know, black on black fights don't sell. But nigga, if you really wanted to fight, why the man got to talk shit about you and call you pussy nigga? I guess he was lying about that too. You wanted him to hype up the fight and call you all kind of bitches and pussy niggas. Bozy was lying about that, right? Whoa, blue blood. You got to make a video calling this nigga a liar. Because you basically accused Boots of ducking Virgil Ortiz, you know, insinuation, if I can put it. Give me three ways. No, I ain't got to give you now just 3 videos, nigga. You constantly talking all monotone and melancholy whenever you mention, you know, Jerome Boots in his name. And then when you talk about Terrence Crawford, man, hey, you know, you love that, you know, for us to believe that story about how you met Terrence Crawford at the store, man. I just be wanting Terrence Crawford to tell that side of the story about how he met you at the store. You know, you used to be hard and go hard on Terrence Crawford before he met you at the store, man. You know, me, you know, I know fear. You know, we go up in the neighborhood, man, where they had the street cameras and the cell phones, man. So niggas respect this shit. And we know we run up on niggas at stores, man, it be changing attitudes too. Niggas be having big ass muscles and shit, be thinking they tough and shit, man. You see the street niggas, they ain't got no weight on them. Light in the ass, too light to fight, too scared to win ass niggas, man. Especially you meet a nigga from the street that can fight. In the corner store, man, nobody can save you. Please don't be in the place without your firearm. Especially if it's a celebrity, you can't get away with shooting that boy. Got cameras in there. Nigga stepping to you with your bag of chips. Somehow, what's up with all that shit you was talking, man? We don't know how the conversation went on. You told us how it went on your side. You know, it's 2 sides of every story in the world, Craig. You want to hear Terrence Crawford's side, how that story went, man. Because, man, Terrence Crawford is a scary looking nigga, man. Especially if you catch that nigga late night. You know what I'm saying? The street clothes, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like Bow, like Axe Bow. Val, God bless the dead Soldier Slim. He knew Soldier Slim, nigga. He got the video where he went to the main funeral with his mom and all that shit, man. You know, telling stories how Soldier Slim didn't like niggas, man. They couldn't look him in his face. But he was a scary looking ass nigga. He was a pussy nigga. He could smell it. You know what I'm saying? So nigga be acting all nice and trying to be friendly and shit after they meet a nigga, knowing damn well they could talk shit to that nigga behind his motherfucking back like a bitch. And then when they get in front of him, man, you know what I'm saying, man, you know, man, come on, man, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm just doing my job, man, like the COs. That's what the COs used to tell us, man, when we was locked down, dog. And they had to come shake our motherfucking cell down. We're like, God damn, dog, man, you know these niggas from the neighborhood, dog. Like, damn, man, it's the CO, the black CO that know, you know what I'm saying, we know your people out there, dog. You know what I'm saying? We know you live at and everything, you be at the clubs and everything, my nigga, you finna shake me down like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? We don't say that, but niggas be like, God damn, my nigga, you gonna do it like that? What they say? What the CEOs say? What Rick Ross say when he was a CEO? What the fuck Rick Ross used to tell them niggas from out there, Dade County, when he was in there and he was a CEO before he turned to rapper? Well, all the CEOs say, well, all the police say, my nigga, I'm just doing my job. Dog, man, I'm just doing my job, my nigga, man. You know, they got, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know what I'm saying, feed my family. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga. They got to do their job, whether they cool or not, nigga, because the lieutenant going to come in that bitch like shaking cell 23 down. And you got to go up there and pull everybody out the room. And he going to be standing downstairs watching. You know what I'm saying? You nigga going to have to stand out there. You like, ah, damn, boy. You got to pat them niggas down with your officer that's going to be standing with you, keeping you accountable. And you gonna have to shake down all your homeboys, and you're gonna be like, man, I'm just doing my job. That's all you can say in front of your coworker, nigga. That's the same thing with this shit, nigga. You're just doing your job, bro. We just doing our job, homie. Niggas can't get mad at what we saying, man. We can be homeboys, man. I know you from the street, man. I gotta feed my family, dog. You niggas gonna watch that Jake Paul and do your job, nigga. Yes, you is. You gonna stream it, even though you called it trash. You gonna do your job, nigga. And I hope it's a great fight. So you niggas can say, oh man, it's a great fight, and contradict yourself again. I hope it's a great fight and you niggas say it's still trash, just like a bitch. You know, the denial type bitches, you know. Knockdown after knockdown, Tank getting fucked up. He come back, knock Jake Paul out. That'll be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? You niggas will deny that shit. You niggas will be like, oh, it was a script, even though the nigga got a leaky ass nose and a fat ass lip. You niggas will still deny that. Oh man, these are boxers, they can take punishment. You niggas will figure some way out to deny the fact that you called it some trash. Or you'll take, you know what I'm saying? Damn, this shit, it was a good fight. I did spill my popcorn everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it really was like an actual street fight. You know, this is an actual real fight. You niggas go out there, man, you ain't fighting your weight class when a trouble situation approach you, nigga. You got to take one, take all, man. Come one, come all, man, in front of my daughter. You know, if I ain't got my firearm, what I'm supposed to do? You know, inside of a facility, man, I'm taking her to an event where you can't bring those weapons inside. What are you supposed to do? You know, in front of your daughter, man, you got to be able to kill something, though. In front of your son, you're supposed to be able to kill something, man. Even if it's a rat or a roach or a chicken or something, they need to know that you have the power to take a life. You can't protect them. They're not fearful of you. You can't even kill a ghost or a monster in their closet. They're still scared. They don't believe you. You know, my Uncle Dave killed a chicken. He wanted me to kill the chicken. I was scared to kill it when I was young. He said, stick it. Get the neck. I ain't want to grab it. He got that motherfucker, broke that bitch neck, man. Cut that neck off, nigga, and hung it upside down, man. I watched that blood pour out that thing, man. He had that boiling water. You know, they threw it in that water, plucked that bitch when the feathers got soft, man. Gut that bitch. You know, took all the guts out, cleaned it good, man. Fried it up for the boys, for the fellas, for the family, nigga. And we seen that and never forgot Uncle Dave. That's legacy, nigga. Legacy, legacy. Sick of that word. Fuck legacy. Shit, fuck you. Just do. Ain't nobody in the motherfucking right mind gonna have a channel that always talk all that, respect this boxing, respect this, that, and then get, you know what I'm saying, flip the script and Tank flip the script talking about you try to cater to Tank, use the Tank page, nigga. Just say that, man. You know, don't be playing videos that make fun of Tank and laugh at him. So I'm just playing videos. No, nigga. Legacy. That's part of having somebody's just doing in their full heart, man. Because the bosses that fight for the legacy are now becoming extinct. You know, you got guys like you, man, saying fuck legacy, man, please. That sounds like Mike Tyson telling a 12-year-old girl, fuck legacy. Did we cast that down to hell? Yes, I did. I can't sit here and you know, not cast you down, brother. Gotta hold niggas accountable. Hold me accountable, nigga. I was listening to your chat, you know, talking on your chat one day and seeing the trolls in there making fun of me, talking about I'm a homosexual because I went to prison. Talking about my daughter that you know that I'm going through it with. So when I call you behind the lines, man, tell you, man, you got a troll over there. You know what I'm saying? A little too explicit, man. You know, I never let a troll talk about your son. You understand me? And I felt like that was a slight. So, you know, I watch you from a distance now, man. I still hit your little like button, man. But, you know, we don't fuck with those types. And you made yourself specifically known that you read everything in your chat. You made a specific video. I clipped it. You read everything in your chat say, man. You heard the motherfuckers calling me a homosexual and talking about they know my daughter and I'm going through custody battle. Where I am, man. I'm about to win my custody battle with my daughter. In fact, I had the last few days why I ain't been on live lately, nigga. You understand me? Hashtag saving booby, nigga. You understand me? And I never let somebody disrespect your children in my life. I don't need the followers like that there. I don't need pussy niggas to motherfucking praise me even though they wrong. I ain't gonna, I'm in the middle. No, nigga, if you in the middle, nigga, you trying to stop the evil people from getting to the good. You on front line if you in the middle, nigga. You ever notice that? A frontline soldier always in the middle of something, ain't he? He the first one to die, the first one to kill, nigga. The first one to defend and the first one to hey man, it's always somebody that got to stand on something, nigga. I'm gonna stand on all you niggas' head, man. You know, my top boxing channels are different from other top boxing channels that I like to watch. You know, I like to watch the fuck shit too, just like Brian Norman Sr. said. You know, them type of channels get that, yeah, that's what you be searching for, man. You know, I don't even be trying to be like this, man. It's just how I was raised up to talk to you. And you niggas might be pissing me off and I be trying to be a player, man. Especially when I talk to you niggas behind the scenes. You know, I talk to you pussy niggas behind the scenes, man, and you treat me like dirt. You know, I'm gonna call it out, G. Especially when somebody's talking about my or against my daughter. The fuck what you say about me. You know, you slick talk and not want to mention my motherfucking name, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, Blue Blood, any other YouTube channel that be sneak watching me chance side. You know what I'm talking about, man? But you know, we here. We trying to do another different type of thing on this YouTube, man. Put another element on the surprise on you boys, man. We got different mindsets over here, different type of vibes over here, man. We're gonna see it and call you out and make you very uncomfortable. You know, and we see we got a third eye over here. We be predicting shit over here, man. You know, whether we right or wrong, man. I think our prediction rate and our timestamps are better than damn nigga on YouTube, nigga. You know, all you got to do is go back and stroll through these thousands of videos I got. You know, we ain't got to go to no another platform to boost ourselves up and buy no goddamn followers like Fag None always accusing other people of doing. You understand me? And we understand, man, that's what some people got to do to get through. We ain't knocking nobody hustle, man. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to talk down on another nigga channel either. I can make fun of y'all I want to, and that's what I'm gonna do. And you can look at whoever the fuck you want to. You got guys that look at all kind of different ass, stupid ass, sick ass porn. You think I'm gonna chastise them and tell them they can't come watch my channel? You got people in the LGBT community that you gonna tell them they can't come to your channel? You call people homosexual and invite people to your penis every day. They gotta be able to come to your channel. You know what I'm saying? It's a new world. It's 2025, man. Everybody's invited to rule and exposure. Hey, if you think you's a cow and you like to moo all day and drink milk, 2%, nigga. I'm cool with you, man. Come on over here on Rule Exposure and tell me how the fuck it feel to be a cow. You understand? We want to definitely hear that shit. That's very funny and entertaining. You know, my favorite YouTube channel is Knockout Boxing 86 TV after my channel. Yeah, I be listening to my shit before I go to sleep at night sometimes because I make myself laugh. That's where I be getting the replay videos from. But right after Rude Exposure, the #1 channel on YouTube is Knockout Boxing 86 TV. But you kind of lost your footing a little bit when you dish tank. And you done knocked yourself back down underneath. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put you back at the #2 slot, man, but you know what I'm saying? You can't beat these channels that getting the motherfucking traction, man, like Najee. You know what I'm saying? Najee getting the interview, so it's me, Najee, and you got to go with Blue Blood because he's funny, but he also has connections. So me, Najee, Blue Blood, you understand me? So when you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to go inside Rude Exposure, man, who else you watch when them guys ain't on and you're looking for a next level of entertainment? You know what I'm saying? You got me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch my shit. You got motherfucking Najee. He be having the boxes on there. That's the only reason you really watch that shit for. And then you got me, Najee. Then you got Blue Blood. He will be having the boxes on, but he got the latest and greatest information. He can always be first. You know what I'm talking about? And then after Blue Blood, who you supposed to watch? You supposed to watch Mill City Boxing because he be having the boxes on there. But he don't rank higher than Blue Blood. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just not the brother, but still you a brother, but Blue Blood Pete in New York, and it's funny to me, and he's more funnier than Mill City to me. He's more comedic. He got that New York slang. That shit sound funny to me. Like niggas from New York think niggas from down south sound funny. It's funny, opposites. I like that shit. But anyway, after that, after Mill City, man, who you gonna watch me every time? You get yourself a little BFTV. You know what I'm saying? These are my rankings, man. I'm telling you, man. These niggas make me laugh throughout depression. When I be going through it, my struggles, my custody battle, I gotta listen to some dumbass niggas, man, make me laugh, man. Like comedians, I like to watch comedy. I like horror movies, I like comedy. And so why would not do the same thing with boxing YouTube channel? You know what I'm saying? It used to be Rebuttal Entertainment after BFTV, but he blocked me, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But who after BFTV? Then you get into the real channel. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You go to Blunt Sports, you know what I'm talking about? You go to Sports 101, you get the Aki TVs, you get Can't Face It Boxing, you know what I'm saying? You just keep going down the line like that on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget about KQKC, man, whenever you need to laugh, man. You understand me? But them the main channels I watch, man. And then when people subscribe to me, I'll subscribe back. And I want to see what you're working with. Can you make me laugh? You know what I'm saying? And when I boost up my little daughter page, man, y'all subscribe to the Booby Show. You understand me? So we're gonna have a whole bunch of entertainment coming when I start getting my shit together, man. I finally got my baby, nigga. You niggas mad and I'm getting custody of my daughter. You understand me? Y'all hated on me and was wishing and crossing your nuts on me. And I could feel the vibe through the airwaves, nigga. That's why I do what I do and say what I say. I mean what I said when I say what I say. I say it again like I said it then. Ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from singing, praying to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. Hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion subscribers. Because I need the world to hear my voice, Craig. You know, I really want this tank fight, man, to, you know, actually be real, man. Come on, Tank, be real, G. To be real, got to be real. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. This shit got to be real, man. We don't want no more exhibition fights and all that dumbass shit, man. But you know, Floyd did say, you know what I'm saying? You know, man, it's about the money, G. That's all it's about, man. You can't expect nothing more from Tank, man. Nigga gonna get that bad. What the fuck you niggas think about, nigga? Give a fuck what you niggas think about. I've been telling you niggas that's how Tank was, dog. Nigga called me a hater. Fuck you niggas, man. Fuck everybody that called me a hater, nigga. Fuck you too, bitch. No, that nigga Rudy's supposed to be hating me. Yeah, I be hating that shit Tank do. I hate that shit, man. Niggas supposed to been gave us some good fights. Brian Norman too, nigga. We supposed to been gave us some motherfucking good ass fights, nigga. We supposed to have the best fights a long time ago. 1.7 good money, nigga.
Base, right? I allow people to come have a space where they can talk and give their opinions about boxing. You don't necessarily got to be right or wrong. We just talk about our opinions. But I see over here, y'all want factual sources.
Talk about it.
Say that again. It's not a problem.
Say that again. Over here, we want what?
Y'all want sources, which is cool. That's
we
cool.
want facts, right?
Facts. I got you.
Yeah, I can ask you what you think later after I get the facts. First we do facts, then we get to thoughts, right? That's literally how I lay out my lives.
I'm gonna do like this for y'all. Since y'all think it ain't no love over here. We'll put the quiet on here. You know what I'm saying? How did y'all meet? How did y'all meet? Hold on. Okay. I want to say something too. Yeah. A lot of people, they want me and this dude let's get this clear. To be in beef. They want us to be, you know what I'm saying, going at it on Twitter because we young, you know what I'm saying? We handsome, flashy, light-skinned dudes, you know what I'm saying? We're getting a lot of money and we're doing some big things. And it's only, the sky's the limit for both of us, all three of us, for real. So, you know, they want us to be, but, you know what I'm saying?
Is that how big Tank gonna be?
Money and keep doing what we're supposed to. And ain't no way that's gonna happen with an OG in this corner and I'm OG in this corner here. And nothing in the future. It ain't gonna never happen. It's business.
Hold up.
How I lay out my lives.
Light-skinned dudes. I'm gonna do like this for y'all.
Light-skinned.
Y'all think it ain't no love over here. We'll put the quiet on here. You know what I'm saying? How did y'all meet? How did y'all meet? Hold on. Okay. I want to say something too. Yeah. A lot of people, they want me and this dude let's get this clear. To be in beef. They want us to be, you know what I'm saying, going at it on Twitter because we young, you know what I'm saying? We handsome, flashy, light-skinned dudes, you know what I'm saying? We're getting a lot of money and we're doing some big things. And it's only, the sky's the limit for both of us, all three of us, for real. So, you know, they want us to be, but, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep on waiting, keep on getting money, and keep doing what we're supposed to. And ain't no way that's going to happen with an OG in this corner and I'm OG in this corner here. And nothing in the future. It ain't going to never happen. It's business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
How did y'all meet?
Got some greatness around here.
How did y'all meet?
Devin was tired. How old you was?
No, like, young, yeah.
But I already knew about Devin a long time ago because he was in the amateurs. You know what I mean? Beating everybody up and shit like that. Now he turned pro. You know what I mean?
If y'all played it right, it's a 9-figure fight though. Y'all play this shit right.
Dude, here you go. Here you go.
100 with y'all. I want y'all to make money.
Kimbo Slice.
Say it again.
Sean minute left in the fourth frame. Heavy exchange on. Porter's knee buckled after that left, and the veteran holds on immediately.
Smart move by Porter there from the big overhand right.
Final minute of the sixth. Good counter right hand by Thurman. Type of attack, but on his back foot. Nice drop to the butt. Good work to the body that hurt Thurman, just like Collazo did in his last fight. Neither man has gone down. Porter's knees have buckled. And now Porter again has Thurman on the ropes.
That was a hell of a fight, though, but they'll fuck me up for playing that shit. Let me get that off the air. No, we ain't gonna see none of that shit no time soon. No great fight from Tank, man. We're gonna get all these staged fights, right? We know what his pattern is now, man. We go in and just expect that. Don't get mad at him for taking the Pacquiao out next, bro. That's what we're expecting from you, Tank, man. Don't disappoint us, man. You gonna knock out that old man. You just looking for an old man. You try to get Loma first. Nigga, you try to get Loma, man. You know, Shakur was trying to get that boy before you. Remember?
Defeat the real champion. If he dies, he dies.
What are you guys doing? This is supposed to be an exhibition. You understand? An exhibition.
Keep the faith, bro. All I can tell you is keep the faith. Keep the faith, bro. Keep the faith. You know what I mean? Keep the faith. Me myself, shit. Show me, bro. This was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. It only take one time for you to make me look like a fool, and I'm out on you. Now you got to build your trust back up. Hell no. Show me. Announce the fight, nigga. Nope. Still a diehard fan. Still a huge Tank Davis supporter. You still got me fucked up if you say he can't fight. If you want to rehash them old debates, nigga, I'm riding and shit.
Again, y'all weird, man. Get paid, bro. Legacy. Sick of that shit, man. Overrated ass word. That's an overused ass word in the sport of boxing. Sick of hearing it. Legacy. Legacy. Now, I mean, the legacy fighters broke right now with concussion stories, just like Truck Simpson said. Miss me with that, man. Tank smart enough to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'll be damned if I be 30, 40 years old, sitting here still having to do this shit because when it was time for me to fight Jake Paul, I ain't do it. Nah, man, go beat his ass while you at it, Tank. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah, I would have loved to see it.
GMO Lukey says, Tankamaniac's out of control. How so?
How so?
How so?
How so, bro? I think Netflix trolling because I believe they
break that down to the lowest possible explanation. That means that Shakur is not going to approach the danger. Shakur is going to analyze the danger, assess the danger, and tame the danger like a lion, the king of the jungle, in a cage at a zoo. How? Darts, long distance sniping, put them to sleep, not seeing it coming, wake up in a cage, wishing they can kill you, knowing they can kill you if they catch you what? Slipping. And that's what people do. They get comfortable with the lions at the zoo. They've been feeding them all these years. Hey, lion, roar for me. God damn it, I said roar. Oh, wait a minute. Help, Jesus. What's wrong with him? Why are you going crazy? Bitch, I've been wanting to eat you, oh. I've been waiting for you to get fat. You've been making all these videos and shit. You think I'm dumb. Yeah, you getting paid off of me, bitch. Still feed me these motherfucking weak-ass steak, bitch.
I see you getting all that money, eating and getting fat. I say, watch this bitch get rich. I'm gonna let that hoe get fat as a pig, and then I'm gonna eat her, bitch. Oh, I didn't know you could talk, Lion. Oh, I'm gonna go viral even in my death. See, stupid ass bitch. That's why I hit the camera cord. I'm smart. I got a claw. I cut the cord, bitch. Ain't nothing recording, bitch. It's just me and you hoping to eat you. Oh no, please don't eat me, Mr. Lion. I thought this shit was sweet. Yeah, like that PARTTWICE song, huh? You thought this shit was sweet. I'm a lion, bitch. How the hell you think you just come in the cage with me and just feed me like that? Give me that arm. Oh, my wedding ring. Bitch, you was cheating anyway. You don't give a fuck about that. You don't give a fuck about that wedding ring, bitch. I spit that shit out so you can get it. You can probably get his money back for it. Yeah, bitch. What I'm eating there, I sure don't want your pussy. I can smell it through your jaw. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That'd be a real major L if Terrence Crawford lose though, because people ain't gonna give him no leeway. They ain't gonna do it like Canelo got his when he got beat up by Floyd. There's no excuse. You ain't got no leeway. You gotta win, Terrence Crawford, or they gonna roast your ass, especially you get hurt. You got your fight fans making it like it's impossible for you to lose, bro. You you got a lot of weight on your shoulder, or do you? You don't care, or do you? You know. I gotta pay this money right quick. I got all kind of little shit. Yeah, man. So we're gonna see. It's coming up right this weekend, G. You know. Then we're gonna have a little Jake Paul. That's the next one. Little Jake Paul, man. Come on, man. Tank, man. God damn, don't get knocked out, bro. That's gonna be funny as shit. That's gonna be good for boxing though. If Tank get knocked out. Cause if he knocked Jake Paul out, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of hoopla. But if Tank get knocked out, that's gonna be all over the world. That's gonna be all over the world, bro. Everybody gonna know about that. You know, right? For instance, I read in this book, Big Face Black Heart. If I go bankrupt right now, you wouldn't know about it. But if Donald Trump goes bankrupt, the world will know about it, right? It's a difference. My pain ain't shit to you. Another motherfucker's pain that is so-called on a different status, they mean something to you. You know, you can be a killer, something real bad, and people will actually look up to you and have some type of respect for you because they know that you can take their life. And it stop you from being around your loved ones and doing the things in life that you love to do. You got people that are afraid of people just because they know their reputation. They want to be friends with them people, man. You want to be friends with the killers, you know. The killers know who we trying to be friends with them, though. The killers only fuck with killers. And if you ain't no killer and you over there with a killer, man, you already know what you is. You fool. You're a victim. You set up to take a fall or something. You somebody they don't care nothing about. Killers don't give a fuck. Real killers don't. They don't care what people think about them or nothing. Who the real killer out here? It look like all these guys give a fuck about what they think about them, man. You guys making stipulations on whether to fight each other here or there, man. Let's make it happen like, you know, Earl Spence was like, come on, let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's call each other and let's do this. Like Benavidez, let me make it happen, man. Let me get on the undercard, man. You know, fuck it. I'm a I'm a headliner, but I'll get on a Tank undercard. Fuck that, yeah. We don't care about that, homie. We're gonna kick ass in the ring, homie. Same with Turkey Al-Rashid. Put Devin on the undercard. We don't care. As long as you get in there and perform, that's all they're gonna care about. Oh, they fighting in Saudi Arabia. So what? You gonna watch the fight. And if it's a spectacular fight, you'll be able to rewind, you can record it, man. You're gonna be able to watch it for years until you die. You're not going to the fight anyway, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that shit where niggas be mad about the fights being in Saudi and you never seen these pussy niggas at the fight. Look at Knockout. He never went to a Tank fight. When that nigga was at a Tank fight, went live. I seen Teach at a Tank fight when he fought Cepeda. Teach was at the fight. It was live when we was on Blunt Sports. Calling the fight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Teach. I ain't never seen you niggas that be complaining like KQKC. When you going to a Tank fight, nigga? You just gonna get on there and be like, yo, ho, for real. You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, K. You just hate on Turkey and hate on goddamn Shakur and hate on this guy, hate on that guy, but not hate on Tank. Love on Tank, man. Love and happiness. Hey, yeah, love. Love and happiness for Tank, man. You know, it gotta be that way because you can't call him, you know, saying trash like Knockout. You gotta stay true, man. You know, y'all was looking for Knockout to go up there with a great defense. When he came out with that slander, y'all couldn't believe it. And y'all was, you know what I'm saying, froze for a minute. Y'all like, whoa, we was gonna go off him, but wait a minute now. I was like, look at this, man. You've been switching on niggas like this on the regular. You did it to Shakur. We used to love Shakur back in the days, man. The old Knockout videos, bro. I just didn't understand, but I thought like, oh, okay. That bag, man. You know, Tank knocked everybody out, man. You got to watch him in this next fight.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. So okay. Is that so? The camp now. I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to
leave
the
that
next.
alone.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
In the future.
No, I get it.
Is it okay for Tank to juice for this fight? Is it okay for Tank to take a little juice for this fight? It ain't sanctioned. He fighting a heavyweight. You know, he ain't take Lamont Roach ain't take Tank Powers. That's what Coach Kenny said. Run that shit back, man.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. So okay. Is that so? The camp now. I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You said some wild shit right there, bro, and I just don't get it, man. What did you mean by he didn't take Tank down to the lowest possible? Break that down to the lowest possible explanation, Coach Kenny, please. You talking in riddles, man. You a riddler. We're gonna call you the riddler. That nigga Coach Kenny just love to put troll shit out there, man. I don't think you can even help yourself, bro. I don't even think that nigga can help himself, nigga. But Tank might be fighting on Floyd. I don't know. Anything can happen.
Going in there as win, you know. So
I want to ask you
that's my whole.
I want to ask you a personal question, and I hope I'm not disrespecting nobody, but my mentality has always been
shout out to Shaquille, man.
Must
Real
kill the
deal,
master
nigga.
to become the master. So say in the next couple of years, would you fight your mentor to take the title away?
Good question.
And listen, I love you.
Listen, Shaq dunked on.
Oh yeah, I dunked on Patrick.
He dunked on his idol.
Yeah,
Chris
I had
Dudley.
to do it. So,
Was it Chris Dudley?
So my question is, if
You
it was
gonna ignore me?
if somebody, let's just say Al Heyman and they raised some big money for the fight, you versus your mentor, exhibition, whatever, bing, 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 would you do it?
I don't think I do it.
I understand.
No.
I understand.
Because
Really?
me,
Why not?
Because me, I always look at it like it was times that we could have sparred in the gym, but I always look at it like I can learn from him, other than being in there actually fighting him. So I always, every time, even if he's training, my main focus is to watch him because I can learn so much from him. Talk about Floyd that. Instead of just trying to, and I know myself, if I get in there with somebody, it's going to be a time that I want to hurt them. And I'd rather not do that than just learn from them. And that can, that can actually, draw a line between us if we in that spawn and I catch her with a right shot or anything like that, so. Even, or if he catch me with the right shot.
I'm telling you now, that's a $1 billion fight. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I don't know if you want that.
But Shaq said he was nervous as hell when he dunked on Patrick Ewing, but he did it because he knew he needed to make his mark on the league. And if you go at the best and you best the best, then isn't that where you felt like you got your respect?
Me, Spice, and Devontae, we all from the streets. You're not from the streets, Michelle, so I'm about to put it. I know, but
country.
okay, but I'm about to put it in terms that they understand. Ewing was running the block, right? You know what I mean? He was, bringing them things in. He was doing big stuff. I'm the new kid. I'm coming in with little weight. I want a spot. Now I got to go take a spot. You know what I mean? I'm going to do whatever I want to take a spot. You had your shine. I'm the new kid on the block. I'm taking the block. I'm taking everybody out. So that's always been my mentality. Look, I love Patrick Ewing and all of my favorite guys to death, but I had to go at that rack, and I was always interested in that because I know he's about money. I know you about getting money. That'll be $1 billion fight. Everybody and their mama gonna tune into that one.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah, I agree. So if you say Floyd isn't in your sights because he's your mentor and you don't really want to go there, say you win this fight, who's next for you? Who do you want next?
I say Ron Garcia. Because he promised the world that we was going to fight next, and then he just vanished off. So I don't think.
Say what? Yeah, 100 miles and running from Shakur and all kind of other bullshit, man. He said he would never fight Floyd Mayweather. So what can you say about that? That's out of the picture. I don't know. Things change, like Blue Blood say. Things are always subject to change, man, in boxing. But this fight is a fantasy fight on my screen. And I just wanted to let guys know that we always going to have fights that we'll never see. And you can't get bent out of shape about it. You can't call them guys ducks for real, because at the end of the day, they was never gonna fight them niggas anyway, G. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is, bro. You can say you're gonna fight somebody, but deep down you can't prove that you're a liar, so you gotta keep up with all the negativity and saying nigga ain't shit and making up excuses why you can't fight him. And you know, I got a better opportunity here. But in all actuality, man, the people know, man, like mothers, fathers, you got badass kids, man. You know your kid bad, and they do something bad, man. You know your children bad, man. You know these niggas, and you try to take up for them, man, because they your kid. Can't nobody beat them but you. You know what I'm saying? I know he wrong, but then you try to get in denial. Like, man, my kid ain't do that. Yes, he did. He ain't shit. And then he grew up, and he, you know, now he's a grown man, and he ain't shit still. And you don't want to admit this guy ain't shit. But you'll find out the hard way, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. Rude Exposure. Subscribe to Rude Exposure, man. You know what I'm saying? We just talking boxing, man. We ain't trying to do nothing special. We might make a few movies in there, man. But other than that, we make fun of guys. Nigga, it's free rec. Make fun of me. Clip my shit. Mention my name, though, when you steal my material, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be clipping and tagging you niggas, man. And you niggas know what it is, nigga. There ain't no type of sneak nothing over here. You hear me? We out this bitch. Hit that like button, man. And don't forget, man, you know what I'm saying? You can always hit the Cash App part twice, baby. You understand me? We trying to get the monetization going, man. We got a little technical difficulties with the tax information. You know, we trying to handle that and get that straightened out. In the meantime, between time, we don't really want YouTube to be pimping on us and getting none of the money that y'all send us anyway. So hit that Cash App, nigga. I meant what I said when I said what I said. I said it again, like I said it. There ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion subscribers, nigga. Trying to hear the world to hear my voice, Craig, man. We got a lot to say out here. You know what I'm saying? We won't take Davis to go out there and knock some shit out, man. You knock everybody out, man. Oh, man, he fighting the heavyweight. Y'all said he can do it. He in there sparring heavyweights, man, looking crazy, man. We want you to go on and knock him out, man. Y'all tired of Jake Paul? We got the face of boxing in the ring with him, man. Get back in the nigga inbox and tell the nigga, man, you know, we a fan now. We fans now, man, but we want you to knock this motherfucker out. But we think we going to have a Pacquiao fight after that. You know, shout out to Terrence Crawford for daring to be great. You know what I'm saying? But you got a big test ahead of you. This is the best competition you ever faced at a higher weight class. And you know, you look good in your other fights, man, but you ain't look spectacular at your little acclimation fight either at 154. And they said your fight fan said you was like at 170 for all these fights, man. You always big. So I just never seen you fight guys that were Canelo size, well, not just Canelo size, somebody that's been punching with guys that's 168 or better for a minute. You know, Canelo been punching, you know, even if he's an undersized 168 or not, he been punching with guys like Ball, Belonga, knockout artists, you know what I'm saying, and doing his thing in there with him. You know, Belonga, who you think punched harder, Belonga or Terrence Crawford? Or even with Ball, I don't know, man. I think Crawford's strong as fuck, but you know, you've been punching with 147ers. You've been punching with 154er. And now you're about to go up to a Hall of Fame 68er. I just want to see you be careful, bro. That's all. No hate, just participate. And I'd rather for you niggas to donate. Cash App PARTTWICE, nigga. We out this bitch. Act like a motherfucker can't lose. Like, nigga, please.
Too sloppy, you tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppy, you niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppy, you niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas wanna pop me, you could not get me poppy. You niggas move too sloppy, you just another copy. He talking cocky, he wanna fight like Rocky. I see you coming with your plans, but your pets are popping. He think he Jackie Chan, nigga think he Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, bullet make you understand. Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you, then I fuck your bitch. I'm about the property, I'm about the property. You could not get me poppin', you niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me me pop it. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. I like the kicky. I like your bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was The bitches talking about me. You niggas talking sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You bitches talking about me. You bitches move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas tried to stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You tried to get me poppin'. You could not kill me poppin'. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I like to kick it. I like your bitchy. She like to licky. She got some pretty titties. She might be little bitty, but she got big ol' kitty. I let her licky, but I don't licky. I might just sticky. I might just spin the band. But if I spin the band, beat that pussy Jackie Chan. She wanted pie, so I took a pie. Seen a nigga flexing and he acting like he pie. You niggas could not stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. Could not stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.